Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Let me hear you.
Yeah.
Got 2 pens.
Hello?
Tonight.
Holy shit.
I just didn't know what kind you wanted.
Bloody Sunday.
Well, he said get really close to it.
There you go.
Yeah, I told him to grill the mic.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Like
Hey, Bigo, do the same, bud.
Like he's sucking
Bloody
dick.
Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. He is, on the other hand. See, he's got the choking sound down perfect.
Man, I watch a lot of porno.
You're not supposed to look at gay porn
Single
does
guy,
not
dude. I
count.
smoke a lot of weed. I jack off. We call it weed whacking. Oh, he got it.
On this gay episode. Brian.
Totally. You didn't ask what type of porno I listen to or watch at all.
Dress off the streets, ladies and gentlemen.
Female porn does not count.
Very heterosexual porn.
Eyes, all eyes.
Not Real Radio 35, Ghetto Demon in the house, or at least 2 of them. B-Goat is here, and Ziggy is here tonight.
Ziggy and Brian had been sucking cock within the last hour.
Rob Along couldn't make it because he's out hanging out with Shane. That's right.
Yeah,
Pickle ate him. Kind of funny.
Oh, God.
Every time Pickle has a guest on, and we have him on that following Sunday, one of them's missing.
Well, technically, I was supposed to be on last week.
You were supposed to be what?
I was supposed to be on the pickles first.
All
Robbie
right.
wasn't going to do it. But
Oh,
he
that's
was.
fucked up. So
I
y'all
wasn't able to
switched?
show. No, I couldn't. I had my
He
son.
had his son.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We all
This
got
is true.
excuses.
I had my little monkey. Little monkey's
Speaking
important.
of little monkeys, what up, Bigo?
I'm doing good, man. I'm trying to fill the void of my life by doing podcasts with
Sucking cock.
the fat guy, the tall guy, and I put them together, and it's almost Kevin Guillory, but it's not.
Gotcha. All right. You're trying to fill
the
that void.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of
You
that
know,
void,
put them both together. Maybe you just might get Kevin Guillory, but
how's that working?
not good.
Have you seen him in a while?
Yeah?
Oh, I haven't seen him in about a week, and I miss him. I hope he's good.
Really, a whole week?
He's lying.
Yeah. No, we go now about a week at a time, and boy, it's stressful, dude. It's like
My new name for him is Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, yes, Range
So
Bacon Guillory.
you've had
Oh,
7-day
this song is perfect.
separation from Kevin Bacon.
I am, dude, and it's anxiety that you wouldn't even know. I see him for so long in my life, and then all of a sudden he disappears. Yet he's so close in town. Yet he just doesn't want to see me. So it makes me feel like such a piece of shit.
He's an ass.
Oh, well.
It's going to be
Well, you also threw in a little bit of Jack Black two
yeah,
weekends
well,
ago now.
I'm trying to make him
think we're having a
jealous.
gay
That's what
moment.
I'm really trying to do. I'm like, hey, I'm hanging out with Jack Lock.
It's not working, is
you know,
it?
No, not at all.
No.
It's just like, this doesn't make me hard at all.
Yeah.
No.
That's all right. I even tried to get him over. I'm like, hey, dude, I got the best fire.
Never had to get a visa for you.
No, he won't even go anywhere. I'm like, hey, dude, you want to go to like Oktoberfest out in Germany? He's like, yeah, I got a passport, but I don't want to go with you. I'm like, what a shithead. Yeah. Kevin Giller's been very busy on the home front, though.
Real home front.
Yes.
All right.
So, take it how you will, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and we wish him luck with all that. So, Kevin, if you're listening, we love you.
And then,
We're your
so
supporters.
House of
Brian is
Goat
lying.
kind of broke up, and that freed you up to do some other things.
Yeah, I
Like
guess so.
harder drugs and work, maybe.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I guess.
Wait, he works?
Every once in a while, yeah, sure.
Cleans graves or something, don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he does something, all right.
Really? He sleeps
Yeah.
in the van all day?
Oh, usually. Oh, see.
Well, I don't
Every
want to say
once in
anything
a while,
because
I
Joey
pass
might
out.
actually be listening to this one. But
See,
I know when he's around. You
Well,
can usually smell him.
I feel like so I tried to keep it real at work. I mean, come on. Everybody needs a
the
person
wind's
like
blowing.
me. At,
Not real
I
hygiene.
know where he is. He's down this way.
Well, where in the fuck is Rob at?
well,
Did Pickle
Rob,
really eat him?
Rob has done a 2-day charity.
Was
We
he
stay
running?
out all night long and drink heavily. And then
Yes.
some
Oh,
people
I
just-
got you. It
So
makes more
he-
sense than running.
He's in sleepy time. Yeah, he's totally sleeping right now, I guess.
Wait, what?
He's sleeping.
He's fucking sleeping?
he's been
That's
up
why
for
he
like-
couldn't make it in?
Yeah, I know. I told him that's no excuse.
Because he's
either.
sleeping? Oh,
I know, it's
man.
weak.
No, that's all right. This show's not real respected lately.
We in
I
general.
mean,
Sorry.
Shane wanted to
We
go
got one more
drink at
guest.
the bar.
We got
I mean,
one
that's
guest.
pretty disrespectful.
The Pope Clown's coming on next week, and then no more fucking guests. Pickle can have all of the motherfuckers.
Pretty
Eat them
much.
all.
That's right.
And after this call, no more callers. Who is this?
Right.
I just wanted to call over here. Hold up.
What up, Rob? I thought you were sleeping,
I'm
man.
still loaded from last night, guys. But either way, I just.
Oh, well, damn,
Just
dude.
one.
Well, guess what? I'm coming up.
All right, there you go. You found
All
you
right,
got another
hey,
gay
at
front
least
man.
we talk to him again. Good,
All right, Rob.
good to hear from
Well,
Rob.
go
brother,
get some
I love
sleep.
you, bro.
All right, man. Later. All right, that was Rob.
Always good to hear from him.
At least he called.
Lie number 1. Rob is sleeping.
As
Keep track of this.
He can make calls and be very energetic while sleeping. I mean, many people can't do that. So well done.
So you booked Pickle Scoop. You go in there last week, and then you
Right.
come on here this week. Why?
Because you've been doing leftovers hours, so I figure I'd give you some yummy leftovers.
Really? That's
I
what it is?
literally, I planned it, and I was just hoping that you
Fucking
had this
ego
date
little
open.
gook fag.
Yeah, you know, people don't think that I think a little further than I do, but I'm a chess player.
So
and
you
very
came on here
OCD.
purposely to fuck this show up.
Yes.
All right.
No, absolutely. I figured,
Oh, he had a
you know,
game plan. He had a
Like
game
Water did it, then fucking Jack Locke did it. I figured I'd just follow in the
Well, the Horror Film Fest did it, too, yeah. Oh, I guess he was with Jack then.
Hey, Pickle, book Pope Clown if you don't have a guest
Hey,
next week.
pick 'em
You know?
up.
No, fuck that,
him there.
man. We got to have at least one.
Yeah, we are
Pope
one
Clown's
more
my
guest.
friend. He's not
Well,
Pickle's friend. Pickle don't know
Y'all did it,
him.
man.
If he
Y'all
goes on
had,
that show,
Just
that's
next
bullshit.
week you'll have
Remember to go
donuts and
check them
everything
out
else.
on October 29th at Babylon.
Yes,
Okay, well, good.
this is correct.
That's going to be us, though. Yeah.
Have y'all watched 20 Questions yet?
Some of
No.
it.
Oh, man.
No.
I didn't realize it was a 40-minute.
Dude, I looked at the video. I'm like, are you serious?
When you go on the Pickle Scoop show, it's like the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Literally,
45 seconds.
even
longer
in
than that.
In
Stop
the heat
wasting
of
questions.
it, in the heat of it, I really thought it might have been pushing 25 minutes. I
I
look at the post.
24 minutes, Pico.
It's 40 plus.
Well,
man.
time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Oh, man.
45.
I was laughing at Rob. Rob kept me
Dude,
cracking
Rob's
up
incredible.
laughing.
Good God.
Literally, I was just like, why are you wasting a question, Rob? Then I would let him just do it again because I thought it was just hilarious. I'm like, I'm not even going to fuck with you. Please waste the question on the next one. You know? I'd be like, is this gas powered? And be like, really serious. He's like, is that a dildo?
You're totally right, Brian.
Dude, he's very funny.
When that dude gets a little drinks in him,
Oh,
he gets
yes.
witty,
When
huh?
he's alcohol
That
in him.
dude, man, he's almost like a comedian. But I know he's not trying to do stand up or anything. But
Does
it'd
good
probably
voices
be really
and everything?
good. He does. He does voices.
Fire the cannon. See, he couldn't figure that one out. That was actually me. That wasn't Rob. That
No,
was
you
me.
did some of 'em,
That
but
was
he
me.
didn't-
Fire the cannon. That was actually me and not Rob. I got that off of Family Guy.
He did some, though,
Zara
right?
couldn't ever figure out where the pirate voices were actually coming from. Rob does a couple of them. But, yeah, see, all those are authentically my pirate voices. I've been working on
All
that
of 'em.
board, matey.
That's you? That's Rob.
That
That
was
one-
Rob.
yeah.
That was Rob.
All of them are Rob.
Saying they
No.
both,
You
y'all
trying to
both-
take credit for his
Fire
dude.
the cannon, har.
Well, speaking of pirates, Zarthome Lafitte and the rest of the gang of Redbeard, Mayday, Alstroyer,
That is a Blackbeard.
Cerebral Drama, they're from France, and Ghetto Demon will be playing October 29th.
Hopefully,
That's right.
this time.
Land ho.
Selling the 7 Seas, mateys.
It's a pirate party rum specials, so get prepared to shake your booty.
Dude, that's
Bring
gonna,
your finest wenches and bring your booty.
And we will crack Jenny's teacup.
dude, if you
funniest
look up
part-
Crack Jenny's teacup, it's spend the night with a prostitute. That's what that
Yeah,
means.
yes,
I've been
it is,
studying up. I'm
matey.
getting ready for the party. That's going to be a great show. I can't wait. It's finally
bad.
happening to play with y'all and play again with Cerebral Drama.
Well,
that's
that's
going to be a
unless
fun
they
night.
play somewhere else within the week. So, you never
If
know.
Turtle
Yeah,
takes
right.
off
They
his
might
shirt,
book,
I'll
might
just
book
be
another
happy.
show.
I just need Turtle to take it off, and I'll be more than excited.
Yeah.
Did he take off his shirt at Beaumont? Anybody know?
Who, Turtle?
Yes.
You
Do we
really
have-
care about that? That
Yes.
shit's that's boring now.
No, man. Did he
Yeah.
take off his shirt in Beaumont?
I don't know. I don't pay attention anymore. It's
I know,
boring.
last time I
People
told
need
him
to
to take
tell
off
me
his shirt, he
these
lost
things.
his phone and half another.
Yeah, he took his pants off, too.
Boy, he was feeling good that
Oh
night.
God, yeah, that was insanity.
Yeah,
Getting out of
Turtle.
control.
I was like, dude.
I'm
I thought
actually
Candy was
going
taking
on
him
Tony
home that
Drama's
night.
side.
Oh,
Terrible, man. Like,
I'm going to Tony Drama's side and saying that Turtle might be getting a little bit, extreme
little
with
too
it.
crazy?
getting out of control. You think?
Kind
I
of
think-
funny. It happened
I
right
think
around the same
Clint's
time as his
following
friendship with you.
You know.
Trying to fill another hole that Kevin left.
Oh, he was fat. So I figure, you know, like I said, he didn't have the height. He had the weight, but it just didn't work in the long run. But I do love him as a friend. But maybe a relationship can happen in the future.
Brian doesn't like that much weight laying on top of him. That's it.
Makes it hard to breathe.
Hey, man. I like a thin man. I call him a thin man. And that's just what I prefer.
The first question I had for Rob, but he's not here because Pickle fucking hated him.
Well done.
Rob didn't like the flyer that I did. I wanted to ask him about that.
Okay, the
Which
Ghetto
flyer?
Demon
Wait, the goofy
flyer.
looking one with the
This was this was the one for Corner Pub. We got
which I
Epic
heard
Twin.
closed. They're closed.
Really?
You know what, Karma?
This is nice.
Breaking
I
news.
heard that.
Because after the dad and all that stuff, they
Friday
fucked
night
over
I
more
heard they
bands.
closed. They
Well
shut the
done.
doors.
Okay. So this
that
was the
was
whole
all bullshit.
flyer. Epic Twin makes a flyer for us. I come up to him. I ask him to do it. They do a great job. I told him, let's do old school boom boxes, like spray paint walls, like fucking like 80s school style shit. Flyer looks great. I love it. But the demon on it isn't exactly to Rob's. He didn't like him at all.
we
And
spent
he's
a lot
like,
of
I
time
have.
and
It was so
effort
He's like,
cool.
I have
on
a
the
fucking.
demon.
Well, he told me I have a fucking demon, dude. And
Wait,
they
what? I have a
Well,
what?
he has a demon. It's on the back of Bobby's shirt. He's like,
Yeah, it's a cartoon that Tim Lottie drew. Like,
Right.
okay,
This
that
was like a
demon.
Technically, the
photorealistic
demon, if you look
version
at it,
in the
is
80s.
right. I get it. I do
know
get it.
Bobby's gonna
I
like
didn't
this
have
shit.
I didn't have a qualm with it, but
Alright.
but Rob did. He said, "Don't be putting like pictures of different, shit that we represent." So he wanted our demon, I guess.
I can't blame
rather.
him for that, actually.
So the whole flyer,
spent a
y'all
lot of money
redid
making
it,
it.
and it looked great. Or it could have been, well, he wanted it to more focus. This was another thing. He did want it to more focus on cerebral drama, being them as the headlining act, and he felt like Ghetto Demon was getting the, admiration of the show, and he didn't want to do that.
Didn't
I
you want
agree
to
with
look at
that
that
too.
flyer, though?
Yeah, that is Ghetto Demon.
Didn't you want to look at it?
Yeah, I loved it, man.
Like, you look
I
at a
liked
flyer.
the flyer.
I
I had
loved
nothing
it.
wrong with
A
it.
job of a flyer is to make you want to
It was
look
rad,
at it.
and it was sort of my brainchild, and then you manifested it for me, and I was
And
totally
Rob
cool
fucked
with
it all
He
up?
he threw it together.
I only
and
seen it for like 6 seconds.
He
where I
just
was like,
wasn't
done.
happy with it, and that's all. So once
Zartone
again,
got the little
45
guy.
Epic Twin, once again, Epic Twin comes into the rescue, and they take all our stupid bullshit, and they recorrect the flyer, and they
think
don't
my
even
exact words
recorrect
were-
it.
my exact
they
words were-
recreate the flyer,
You
which
could
is,
thank Allie for that because my exact words were, fuck them, the flyer looks good. I'm using it. Like, I just won't do another
Right.
one. I'll wait to the last second and go, sorry, man, I didn't have time to change it. And I think a great flyer is there. Allie's
just
like, you can't do that. I'm like, you want to watch me?
It's just because we worked really hard on it. I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad or anything. It's
Right.
like,
I
but we
know.
made it into a work of art. It went through like 3 or 4 phases. He worked on it. He created the main thing. Then I went and tweaked a few things, and he came back and like we made it was like a team effort kind of thing.
I totally believe.
And we were like so proud of it because we were like, God, this looks fucking cool. And then it was just like, wah, wah.
I actually think
So
my
I
And it was
actually
quick.
agree with
Yeah,
everything
Rob
Rob
got a
said.
hold of it before anybody
I
else
agree
did,
with
so that
everything
was-
Rob said, but I just love the flyer, and I
our
hope
demon
like,
looks better than Tim Lottie's.
well, we can still
Well, the
use
whole
it in
thing
our like
too with
portfolio.
the demon is we're gonna run a contest right now. We have named the demon, and if you can fucking actually call in and name the demon tonight, we'll give you a free
And if
shirt.
you were
Hey, don't
coherent
worry
when
about
I
it.
mentioned
Rob
the name
probably-
multiple times at the bar, you're probably going to get it first.
Yeah, so call in.
Rob
we
Rob
have
won't
the
like your
demon
name anyway, so don't worry about it. Just
Well,
throw it
that
up.
was the whole problem with the
Actually,
flyer,
we nailed the
unfortunately.
name.
And like I said, once again, Epic Twins are such a fucking powerful group of people, and they will make you happy no matter what. And
Allie
they did.
will.
That's
Not
me.
me.
Because every time somebody wants something changed, he'll be like, well, they're wrong. I'm like, yeah, but this is what
Once
they
again,
want. They are the customer.
A
why
small
we're a
thing
good
turns
team.
into a big thing, and at least y'all put out a fire. And some people can't do that. Some people would do what Zard just said. Oh, just wait till the last minute. And guess what? That doesn't do anything. At least you had Allie. She stepped up and did it.
Didn't
Made
raw fly
everybody
wrong.
happy. Unfortunately, the motherfucking show didn't even
That's
manifest.
what I was going to say. They
You
got
see
all
what
the new
happens when you
flyers.
fuck with me?
And then they fucking don't even get to play.
You can't play this show, matey.
What happened, Mayday? They hung up?
I was so pissed when that happened. I think that's when I made that post.
Jay Roots and all that was going to fucking show.
That made the whole
God.
controversy.
Well, you commented. I also did comment. I said Corner Pub did fuck up the show, yada yada, and he talked to me too personally, and it's just like, what happened. I talked about this on Scoop. Shit happens. The dude's father had cancer, but guess what? You just went about it in a wrong way. Now we hear they were looking for new people to.
Hey, if
be
this
their
was
promoters.
interesting, we would have just clipped it.
They needed new bartenders. They were looking for new personnel. Now they're closed. I mean,
that's what I heard Friday.
Obviously,
Hey,
this
close
is
your
a
doors.
bar that
He's
has
a new
been
member?
going down a fucking downward spiral.
I want to know how many
Right.
holes are in Ziggy's face. How many holes is there?
17.
I don't know.
17?
Stopped counting
Pickles
a
guessing.
long fucking time ago.
You really stop counting?
I've actually
stop
removed
counting.
a lot of them.
Really? There was more. I'm seeing 2 rings on the right eyebrow, correct?
Yes.
Is that 2? Thank
That's
you,
two.
Pickle.
That's 2.
I'm seeing 1 bar through the bridge of the
Bridge.
nose,
Ridge, 1 in the lip.
1 in the lip. Any
4.
earrings?
No, I took all of them out. See, little
How
little
many did
hands
you
get
have?
little fingers. Like the septum came out. And
I don't want to hear it.
You had a bull thing? Really?
He
bull
does
thing.
have
I
a
had the bull
piercing
thing.
underneath his clothing, but I'm gonna let y'all
On the ball
try to
sack or
figure
the
out where it
underneath?
is.
Brian's seen it many.
You have 3 guesses to
You got
figure where
and
it's
you got a
at.
chip in your tooth.
Nice.
3 guesses. I'm gonna go. Oh man, the taint area.
What?
No. All right.
Why would you?
Allie, you got a
I
guess?
don't let big hairy dudes stick needles through my ears.
Got
So
a
it's
Prince
not
Albert?
anywhere
Right.
down.
It's either
Mayday?
nipples.
Sorry, pal.
I'm
You're
sorry.
not into it. Go what's
No,
it?
I
Got
got
a
them.
nibbles, got a belly button. But then again, when I had my belly button done, it was 25 years ago, way before the whole.
All right, wait. So you did have the
Girls.
nipples. Those are out.
No, they're still there.
Oh, they are. Is that what you're talking about then?
I'm talking about the belly button piercing. You would never guess that on a guy that's like 7 feet tall.
It's gone though.
No, it's still there too.
He's still a dancer.
Show Mayday what
Girls
it is.
find it very sexy for some unknown reasons.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
see that? You would never know that about Bobby Zigler.
I would have
Would you,
never
bro?
ever guessed
He's
that
like a-
in a million years.
Looks like he should
That's
go
good.
around a curtain rod.
I've had this probably.
That's when he
30
was a
years.
Chippendale, dude. Chicks love that shit.
Way before chicks went crazy.
Is there
with the
any
shit.
below the waist?
Nah, it does good on its own.
What? All right.
Doesn't need anybody
No
sticking anything
dolphins.
in it.
When did you get started doing that? I say doing that. It definitely is some
16?
kind 16? You got what? Your ears, right?
Was this in New York or in Tennessee? Or?
It was downtown when Angel and all them
All right,
Rings
well,
of
working
Desire
with
first
Angel
came
with
out.
Rings of Desire. Very cool.
I had a 17-year-old girlfriend that pretty much helped me start off with a tongue ring, and next thing you know, it was 2 at a time.
17.
17. All right.
That's right, Pickle.
You ever think about taking them out?
Nope.
That thing
I've
in the nose.
removed everything that's going to be taken out.
What does that mean?
Means
The rest is here to stay.
Yes, pretty much.
Even the thing in the nose, that don't bother you. Oh man,
The
that's
thing in
creeping
the
me
nose
out.
got
just
taken
looking
out
at
when my little rat
I
got a
see.
hold of it one day and wouldn't let go.
it. A rat bit you in the face?
Yes.
My son got a hold of it with his little teeny fingers, and I wasn't
What?
and wouldn't
He
let go
barely
of
thought it
it.
was a baby dumbbell.
I was just going to implant a girl's name right there for the rat.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we could be here all night with that.
Oh man, that's the major one to me.
All the ones that I've taken out has to do with my son getting a hold of them when he was a little kid
Oh.
and not letting go of them.
What do you like about him? You're already a big dude. You're not like a small guy. You don't have to have that to be intimidating.
No, I don't. But I don't know, between the punk scene and stuff like that, hanging downtown, it just,
Made
hey, you
sense.
got a couple of extra minutes? Yeah, let's go over there and get something pierced.
Cheaper than that tattoo.
That's gonna be a good clip.
Mayday, what do you
Got more
think?
than $20? Let's go get a piercing or a tattoo, eh?
The lip one or the nose one? Which one gets you the
What's
most?
worse? Oh,
Yeah.
the nose. 'Cause
The
you gotta
nose?
go through cartilage.
Yeah.
The lips, you just
What?
go through.
Oh, look at it like this. You
the
get
skin.
one, you get a piercing on the
Nah,
side
no,
of
no,
your
no,
nose, you
through
tear up on that
cartilage?
side.
Oh,
You get
Jesus
pierced in
Christ.
the bridge or in your septum.
God,
Both of them tear up.
You're going to make my nose bleed again.
You've never had a piercing?
Yeah, ear. You know, you had to go through
Ear
that.
piercings?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mayday,
Yes,
yourself?
I've had my ears pierced.
All right. Allie, ears pierced?
That's the only thing I have.
Why? No body piercings. Nobody else had body piercings?
When I was young, I wanted to get I was like 12, and I was like, I want my belly
I've
button
never done a
pierced. And my
stretch
mom
thing.
was like,
Oh.
no.
See, 12.
And then when I turned
I would've
16,
been.
I decided not to do it.
Yeah.
See,
No, not many people take it up to the the barbell through the nose thing, though. You know, that's when you're like, oh, I'm going all the way.
I don't give a fuck.
It's definitely a punk style. I mean, it's
I've
living a
Played
lifestyle.
punk
To make
music
certain-
and lived a punk style
Yeah.
for over 30 years.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle thing. It really is. It's embedded rather in who you are and the music you like.
Probably the reason why I
lifestyle you
have not
like.
killed the little shit over here.
Because you got that?
No, because we've lived. He likes punk. I like punk. It's something.
Had a
that
hard
once
life.
once you get inside of it, it's embedded to you.
Right,
You
we
can't
have
get
a
rid of it.
lifestyle that's
Gotcha.
very harmonious and very the same in its core of where we grew up and our music roots. And it has nothing to do about our personal roots or our background or anything where we grew
Why
up.
don't you get a fucking piercing in?
Piercings?
Yeah, through the face.
It's easy.
Oh, well, I used to have I still have an open labrae. I don't wear it anymore. Travis Barker, blah, blah, blah. And
What, when y'all broke up, you took it out?
right, yeah, exactly. When he almost died in a plane crash or something. Then I had my lips pierced, like a Mike Herrera
When he got
thing.
called cheating on with
Really?
TJAM.
And, I still kind of have a hole there that you can see.
Yeah,
I have-
real punk rock there. Be good.
Well, I have plugs in my ears. I have my, I think this thing on the side of my ear, I forget what it's called exactly, pierced. I have my nipples pierced.
Really? All right.
My cock
That's
pierced.
a difference between.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking got an earring in your dick?
Yeah, he had to make
This
it look
would be a
big.
Dick ring.
Well, I shave it to try to make it look better. But yeah,
Let me give you
that
biggest
was always
barbell and stick it right here.
dick piercing,
Yeah, I didn't go that far.
Yeah.
sexual thing,
Well, I know Bobby. I like all your Ziggy now because it's fun. I'm glad he likes it. I didn't know how that was going to
It
go.
reminds me like
Look, everybody
like an
sits
old,
there and
like Zigaboo
comes
or like
to
Dr.
the
John.
conclusion that I'm
bringing
trying to
super
kill
cock.
everybody if it says
Super
anything bad.
cock.
Nah, it's not that point. I'm not really that Well, I'm not really that violent.
All right,
Oh, good.
I knew you from hanging out at Babylon. We'd sit there and drink at the bar, and you were one of those people when I first see. I don't know if it's all your sheer size and the holes in the face, and you don't smile a lot. You're doing it now.
I
somewhat
really
like
don't have anything to happy about.
right. I was scared as fuck of the guy. You know,
Right,
just to just let him
I've
be
only
right there.
beaten the life out of at least 3 of them out of Babylon.
I know, but after drinking with you, I'm like, all right, this dude's pretty funny, and when you get on that other side of him, you're a great guy.
Yeah,
I didn't
me
know
and
the.
Mr. Gooey in the middle.
Yeah, he's got that
There's the
soft
gooey
center.
core, huh?
You think so?
I believe it. Yeah.
Does he come out sober, or he's got to be? Really lit
I
for
think
that?
it's more when he gets all drunk and funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
you
after
catch
that
him on a
point, it gets
sober
even
day, he's
further.
not a happy dude.
Does he hug you like a woman?
No, he
right.
does not
No,
ever
good.
touch
I
anybody.
don't touch people.
Really, you don't like that?
I don't think we've ever dapped before.
He's like Mayday then, right?
No, he's like Sean Mooney. Well, Mayday actually will shake my hand.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
Shake your hand like a
absolutely.
man.
He'll let Clint rub
Robbie,
his hair.
Robbie, I'll do the, grab a
But
hold of fucking
not
hug,
anymore.
I
You
love you,
take
brother,
out
kind of
the-
thing. But other
Right.
than that,
Well,
that's
you
about
give
as
him
far
a
as it
pass
goes.
on that one. That night it was a little woo. Yeah.
Drugs will make you want to touch Mayday's hair.
Yes, I believe it. He's like, it was down that night, and I was like, you've been following Turtle around too much.
What
man."
about with the wife? You cuddling with her? You a lot of petting or no?
The fact that she's still alive is amazing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, a little rough petting. huh?
Shit.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next
Have
week
to
when Pope
subpoena our
Clown is
tapes.
here. Last fucking guest. Eat 'em all, Pickle.
Don't forget, we work in a cemetery, and there's very.
Oh yeah, that's really easy. If I want to get rid of some motherfucker in the world, I can get rid of them.
Kind of know where to go with them.
Oh, God.
It's not like oil.
You
where you
won't
go, what the
find
fuck
it.
am I
Like
supposed
one
to
day
do
we
with
might
this?
have a drummer, the next day it's a missing person.
It's easy.
Wayne Crone joined the band. Do you want to kill him yet?
No.
Is he trying to upstage you?
No.
No?
No one upstages me and my band.
Oh, nice.
All
Nobody drinks more than you in the band, and I'm a pretty good drinker.
You
so
said my band.
Bringing
You
on
and-
Rob,
you and Rob
Bobby
started this up.
Is,
Yes.
is a good challenge.
It was
of-
me and Robbie one
Drinking.
night and
Big
jam
old hush.
night, and then I put my faith in Robbie to be there, and it really wanted to go into it. And I told him, "It's like, do you want to do this?" And he said, "Okay." And it's like, "All right, well, fuck it, we'll do it."
So this was your idea?
Yeah.
Really?
Pretty
Did you
much.
play in bands other places? Or I didn't even know you played music. Next thing you know.
Yeah, I played.
Hard on the 7
I played in
Cs.
like fucking 20 punk bands throughout the entire eastern United States. Played
Really?
a lot of played.
I didn't know this.
But I came back here, got out of freaking Tennessee, moved back down here, got into a band with a bunch of worthless sacks of shit.
You care
that
to name
lasted
them?
over 10 years. Huh?
Who? What was the band called?
No, the Life and Limb.
Life and Limb. All
We
right.
played a couple of times with Substance.
Why you laugh, man? You know
Oh,
these
it's
guys?
life and limb. It's like,
Well, what did you fucking think it was
I
going
don't know.
to
He's
be?
like,
Yeah.
he wants your arm. Your arm,
But it never got anywhere.
don't remember these
And actually, it was a band, but I started and
Fire
it just
the
got
cannon.
it just got out
Take
of
the
control.
recipe, goat. Find a cannon.
It was a band, but I started and just got out of control. It's like one worthless individual got a hold of it. Next thing you know, it's like it wasn't going nowhere. So I'm like, fuck this.
Going nowhere, motherfucker.
And then one night at Babylon, I was talking to Rob. And it's like,
Yeah.
Rob's the reason we even started this.
All right.
He was.
How'd you
down
know
for
Rob
it.
could flow? Just from the open
Well,
mic
no,
nights
because
over
of many open nights,
You know.
he'd sit
Yeah.
there and he would nail it every night. I'm like, ah, shit, this fucking impressive as fuck.
Yeah, I heard all this.
baby.
And then he kept saying,
Oh, we
he's
got
like,
pellets
oh
tonight.
no, but he's like, he never really wanted to do anything. And then just one night I called him. I was like, dude, do you want to fucking try to do this? He's like, yeah. Our biggest problem was going through fucking bass players.
Right. Yeah.
We could have started. We could have been out a long
How
time
many
ago.
bases actually ran before Jody?
Well, we
3?
had Chewy, and Chewy had an issue. Chewy had an issue
He
with
went to
not really
Lightspeed.
wanting to play
That's
and
right.
smoke pot all the time. Then we
That's
had his
right.
brother. I mean, his son,
Yeah.
which was Cody was excellent. Would have
So
been
Jody
great.
was 3. I thought they had 3.
Great
prior.
bass player, but he lived on the North Shore,
Oh.
so couldn't do that. Then Rob knew Jody, and Jody came in there and was like, I love Jody. I have no issues with him.
Anybody
Cool.
ever talk to Jody?
Who's that?
See that? He's like
Yeah.
Sean Mooney. He is just the dude that is there.
Plays the
and
bass.
Fucking goes home.
Doesn't get in the way. He obviously doesn't cause trouble because we don't know
nothing,
him.
dude. Yeah, exactly.
No,
He
but
is
he's one of
just-
those type of individuals just like me.
He's a
You don't think
sneaky
of anything,
fucker.
but
He
if he
is.
will come
Oh, yeah,
on,
yeah.
he's down
You-
to fuck people up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you find his roots, and he's quick to move. Yeah, and quick to be on your side too. so.
hammer. Yo, hammer.
Yeah, if you want him to be there for you.
Well, how's
Yeah.
it been since B-Goats joined up? All downhill?
No.
He doesn't want to play songs. He just want to stand there. and,
Yeah,
Rob, just tell more jokes.
Say more jokes.
I don't know if Bobby's
More
gonna like this
Jameson.
shit.
It's good. I've enjoyed him. I
It's
mean, I
easy.
acted like an asshole before he got onto the band because he was supposed to be learning music, and supposedly threatened him. I don't remember doing that.
You probably did.
This is Bobby drunk at a bar. So you're learning my music, right? And he's kind of compressing me with his arm,
Uh-oh.
and gets more compressed and more compressed. Yeah, so you're gonna be my drummer, right? It's like Jesus,
Yeah,
bro.
this is getting uncomfortable.
Yeah,
For a guy
exactly.
that doesn't like to be touched, he sure likes to touch a
Yeah,
lot.
he grabbed me that night.
Around the neck. And then Wayne gets in the project.
Well,
I don't,
Wayne-
that has nothing to
What?
do with me.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with him.
You didn't
I
like
was
that, huh?
thrown. No, I didn't say that I didn't like it. It was just, hey, guess who's coming to play? We got another guitar player. I'm like,
Yeah.
Wayne was my brainchild, I think, of,
Like I
of
said.
Ghetto Demon, and Rob even kind of had problems with it. And it wasn't specifically because Rob didn't want another guitarist to fill all the gaps and everything, and really make the music pop a little bit more. It was just butting heads with Bobby and like trying to get somebody that really worked well with him, and he was more concerned about that than anything.
Well, yeah, we got another guy playing your instrument. Like,
You were totally right, Brian.
that gets a little
So-
scary, though, for
Well, I pushed Wayne into it. I approached him. I knew he was kind of open to do things.
Wayne had to be so happy when he walked in and go, all right, and here's the guy you
needed
hit to
more
replace,
band
and he's
rent.
got the things all in his face. And,
He fit in really well with everybody, just like I said, and with Pickle, with the Godfather. God, I love being in that room. Just as a throwback, good to see Pickle the other week. Good to be in that room. Good to talk to him. Awesome dude. He's
it's a
like-
fucking weird side note.
Yeah.
on this side,
It
man.
is, but while I was in there, we talked about Wayne Cronin, bringing him into the group, and I even
All right,
heard
well,
Rob-
then no, you're not talking about it on this show. What else?
Hold on. I heard Rob talking about how kind of he was scared about it and Bobby was scared about it, and then all of a sudden we got him in there. He adds an element in there that really thickens shit, and then we play our first.
As long
show.
as he's in tune.
Yeah, he does play out of tune a little bit. I don't know what the hell that is, but
He's being creative.
Hey, that's Kevin Guillory for you. You can't tune the ear for the fucking life of him. We learned that the last show.
Oh, yeah?
No, it's
He
just, if you're gonna
specifically
play in
asked
another
the
band,
crowd
you're
for
gonna
about
come to
15
mine,
minutes
be
how to
in
tune a
tune.
guitar. So
That's my favorite part.
it was Tackett's favorite part. I'll tell you that much.
If you can't hack it,
Tag it. But fucking okay. So Clone comes in the band, and we're very excited about it. He kills the first show, and then we take
Yeah,
a
I was
week.
actually happy with that one.
Really? You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
He had a good idea, Bigo?
Yeah.
You don't seem like you're that hip to this still. All right. Maybe
I
it's
was
gonna
impressed
take
at the show. I didn't think he was gonna get it, but I was really happy with the show.
Is it because you didn't want another guitar player sharing stage
No, I just
with
don't
you?
want anybody fucking up my shit.
Oh, jeez.
This is
buried
a
the
project, sort of with House of Goats, that we feel like if we could be plastered against the wall, we could still perform and do our own material because we know it like the back of our
Oh, shit.
hand.
That's
how
why when I
Bobby
go-
feels it.
Our
Now,
last
Wayne
drummer,
Crohn's
the reason why
upset.
he's not here because he's a coked out drunk fool.
So you get the real.
I'm not gonna be nice about it. The thing is, Jody was at the point of
Hell yeah.
just done with him, and I'm like, let's. And I was like, I've known the dude for long. I mean, I like the guy. It's just he cannot be in a bar for any long length of time unless we're playing immediately as soon as we walked in the fucking bar.
Right, right.
Get on stage, play right
This
now.
is worse
Then
than
anything
I
after that,
imagined.
you can do whatever you want to fucking do.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to have that problem with Wayne.
No.
No. Wayne's on point, man.
Bigo, on the other hand,
I don't see it. The thing is,
I'm a professional at this
I've
level,
wrote
bro.
and
Cheese
played
even told me.
most of the music up to
I'm
this
the
point
most
is all
slept upon
mine.
drummer. Thanks, Cheese.
Wait, Cheese
So-
vouched for you on this?
Yeah, he vouched
Really?
and actually told me in a personal message
Oh,
that
private.
I'm the
man.
most slept upon drummer in this town.
He knows
Nobody
what?
did. Nah, I
Slept
did.
upon drummer. I guess that means most unnoticed drummer.
Nah.
Oh, I would have taken
That's
that on
cute.
a whole other fucking
Well,
way.
I
and
thought it was
slept upon
Brandon Luke.
Who's Brandon? Brandon Loop's going, man. Clint's the new Brandon Loop.
But go Clint. Go Clint.
Woo!
Yeah.
What is this?
To the main stage.
The point.
Go to the main stage.
Bigo, you got to go dance, buddy.
Hey, I'm ready.
No.
To the stage.
You were at the last show. You played the last show with Jack Lock.
Okay. Yeah.
Were you still conscious by the time Zombies Eating Sheep played?
Oh, no.
Oh, absolutely.
He
Actually,
was
that
bouncing around
night,
like a lunatic.
like Mady even commented. He said I was a little nervous that night. Whatever. I've never
I did,
been.
yeah.
I hadn't played with Jack Lock live ever. I was
lame.
in a room with them once with their guitarist Blaine that they added on, and not to say that it was rough or interesting or whatever, but it was just an odd practice. So we get up there, we practice on a Wednesday, and we got up there and played on a Saturday, and I was just never met the bassist, got
That's
my
awesome.
fingers crossed, so it was one of those grip it and rip it type of things, and I think I did perform well for him. It was a
Jack,
different.
did he do well?
No.
Oh, no, Jack doesn't think so. Guess you're not doing that again.
Well, I ain't playing tonight. Thank you, Jack.
Nice.
I gave props. I
Asshole.
thought it was a great show.
I did too. I've seen that set a lot. I know you probably have too. He's played in Babylon a bunch, and it didn't drop off, and it had like different chemistry and different energy.
I
And
think
it was,
the little weasel
was
acted
good.
and added a whole bunch of new shit to it.
You're right. Thank
And
you.
as Jack doing kind of his shtick, you kind of look at B-Goat and he's waiting for the drum roll or whatever you call it. Da-dums.
You're right.
The Woody.
Right.
Woody.
I got the Kevin Guillory
What,
thing
you
that
doing
I'm
double
just
bass? I
like
didn't see
waiting
that
for his
before.
punchlines type of things.
And it was fun to get to see you do that again.
cool,
Like,
man. I
that
know
was
you had
really
a
cool.
shit night that night, and I even came up to you personally, and I told you, thank you so much for watching the whole set. I looked out there and I
Oh, I
saw
loved
you
it.
watching it.
Yeah,
You're like,
you don't have to thank me for doing shit I like doing.
Well, I appreciate it because I mean,
Thank me for Allie doing that flyover because fuck that
thank you.
shit. Yeah, it was fun though.
Hey, I gotta say,
Jeez.
real shit, that was awesome.
I-
I really
I
enjoyed you
enjoyed
playing with
myself.
them. I really enjoyed Jack, and I think you're a great addition.
Thank you, man.
That
I
sounded
enjoyed
really tight,
myself.
especially for your
That's
first
fucking
show.
beautiful, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
really nice.
Hey,
Thank
drummer
you,
to
man.
drummer, there are not that many good drummers in the city.
That's
so
true.
I gotta say, you know.
I appreciate that.
This is true.
Enclave's got to learn.
Well, you still
Aw.
poor princess. That's his name, princess. Hey, dude's got a name.
Hey, if
Gotta
he's
be
got a
doing
girl
something right.
helping
Hey,
him
and
load
I'll
his
say this too.
gear out,
I
mean,
rarely do this. No EQ
Whoa.
on his drums, by the way, that night.
No EQ.
No EQ, baby.
I actually told Mayday I used the Woody method. It's
Woody?
called
Woody.
2 pieces of duct tape on every drum.
Hey, it made it sound
the
good.
Woody method.
Don't
bro.
touch that board, matey.
Yeah, that's another good
Sorry,
one.
no EQ.
Yeah.
Were you still conscious by the time Zombies Eating Sheep?
Yes, I
play?
really was. I really paid attention that night. I really didn't go too crazy that night.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
He didn't have that many shots. It was an
No,
amazing
I really
day, too.
didn't. I wanted to be
Him
there.
and Jameson
enjoy
usually
myself.
come one within after.
Yeah, I've been swearing off Jameson. I feel like I've been having some rough times on that and
Waking up.
blacking out and
Well, when y'all did Hojiz,
Yeah, please.
when y'all did Hojiz, and I got to stand in the crowd and watch y'all imitate Zombies Eating Sheep and even take it to a whole nother level
right.
in some aspects. I had a certain feeling. It was different than any other performance I had ever seen. Like, I mean,
I think Paul
I've never
Underwood
had-
thought that too. It moved his life. He told me that was like the most incredible show he's ever seen in his life.
It was,
pretty amazing.
Well, you're not going to go.
Yep.
Maybe that was the one time in my life, and I doubt it ever happens again. But you're watching somebody imitate you,
Right.
And imitate more than you, kind of your ideas, your concept, your art. They're recreating your art. And I got a fucking phone call in the middle of this very important point.
That's right.
Who tis?
What's
What's
happening?
Was that?
Who is this?
Oh, that's Rob along.
Rob again.
The Rob along, baby.
Damn, bro, you woke up?
Oh,
Hey, you
That's
playing
right.
darts
Well-
or not tonight?
Most motherfuckers call me Sorrento, exit 187. What's happening?
What's up, man?
you almost a Prairieville nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on? Y'all still alive? Bobby ain't killed nobody?
No, I ain't killed nobody yet.
Oh, all right, cool. I made it in time. So what's going on, man?
I don't know. We were just singing Supercock.
Hey, y'all like that Ghetto Dope? I mean, hold on. What is it called?
Bag of dope,
That's
dick.
That's our new cover band. I don't know, man.
It's bag of dope.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
What's your number one song right now?
Supercock.
All right, that's what we were singing.
What's the first verse of that song again?
I can't remember, bro.
Bringing
You know, it's an original song, so I can't remember it. You know?
He just wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, we
That's
actually
right.
have a
That's
song
right.
called this?
That's right.
That's right. One
Uh,
more time, Mayday. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Rob can salsa dance. We know that. Well, dude, you called a little while ago. You calling back? You forgot something?
That's right. Yeah.
What you forgot?
Oh, I ain't forgotten. I didn't call a little while ago. I just now called.
Oh, that wasn't you? Sounded just like you.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. See, people want to be like me.
Somebody does.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like you from another dimension.
But either way, that's probably this is Rob from Bag of Dope calling. You probably got Rob from Ghetto Demon. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Arr, matey.
Well, man, I'm
That's right,
sorry.
you got-
I'm
Sorry.
still waiting.
Arr.
I'm still waiting for that band to come jump Brian.
I thought Pickle ate you.
Hey, maybe they'll finally remember my name. And
Oh,
then
no.
they'll finally
Your band's
remember
just yelling
Bobby's
things
name
I have no
after
idea
they
what they
jump
If they
me.
jump Brian, they're definitely going to remember my name.
There
They
you
talk
go.
about fighting and who in your band can whoop other people's ass and shit. I don't know. I don't know if this is a fucking UFC promo or a concert.
Well, this band
Hold
is
on.
definitely be one of those ones.
Rob
Who's getting
along.
ass with?
So
Rob along. Who you think? We could take Bag of Donuts, Ghetto Demon versus Bag of Donuts.
Of course.
All right, good. All right, and then I'm good talking about Supercock then.
I mean, we got
Yeah,
me,
but only-
Robbie,
there's
Jody,
only
then we
one
have to
thing,
protect
bro.
Brian and Crone.
Ziggy's been drinking.
The two guys know kung fu moves, man. We're the small guys that know that. Woo-ah!
Yeah, you're right. But let me ask you this much. But the only way that I think we should do it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to have Not Your Party Productions, a.k.a. fucking Blackbeard Pussy Mono. He's got to be the promoter on this.
Huh?
Oh, there ain't no party like a not real party because a not real party's not real.
Booka, baby.
Yeah. Everybody sign up. Walk. Everybody come out. Walk.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Dude, I can't wait for the pirate party, dude. I enjoy drinking rum. People, instead of hiding their
Robbie
booty,
says
they're going to shake their booty.
Robbie's got a really good, was it pirate costume he refuses to wear?
Oh, no, the parrot costume.
Oh, you
Come
better
on,
wear
Rob.
that motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Oh, Pusimano. Oh, Pusimano.
I'm trying to get Mayday to dress up like Blackbeard.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
right.
it didn't go
We're
well
gonna have a
last time.
competition that night.
You know,
So
you You see, bro, if I get the fucking parrot costume, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I try jumping on fucking Pussamano's shoulder, y'all gonna think it's assault. I'm gonna get in trouble and shit. There's no liquor license. Y'all would think the wrong thing when I'm just trying to play the role. Look out, homeboy, here I come.
I'm a pirate.
Don't touch my board. Don't touch the board.
Yeah.
So Mayday's
That's right.
Mayday can't touch the board at Babylon that night?
Absolutely not. These are
Mayday can
rules,
touch
man.
anything he wants at Babylon, bro.
All right.
Just don't touch him back.
That man saved my ass so many times in that bar. When it comes to shows, that dude can do anything he wants. He can fucking teach me a lesson of 20 or a million.
There you go, man.
I'm glad somebody fucking appreciates it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know when Mayday comes in that bar, when Mayday comes in that bar, he sees that little gerbil look in my eye like, help me, Mayday. You know?
Well, man, while you're on the line, thank you and Bigo for the nice things y'all said. And y'all actually brought up Not Real Radio, which is, nice to hear on the scoop. So thank y'all, man.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. Y'all good people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this music scene is pretty much good people. But y'all, y'all have actually been great fucking to me, dude. Like with the bar, helping out with shit. Like with Mayday, always around. Like I say, if I need help, giving me answers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just real helpful shit. You know what I'm saying? That I want to repay y'all back. It's just it's hard to kind of repay people back when y'all just don't want shit. But fucking love and respect. So
You're one of the good guys, Penguin.
Sometimes the respect part's the hardest thing to get.
Right, the respect.
Sorry, Allie. You can say it too.
I think sometimes people would rather just give you money. That way, all right, I gave him money. I don't need to respect him.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
because
that.
then they could treat you like shit.
Did you notice
Dirty
Rob's?
artist
It was
whore.
very short, but Rob had an impression of you on the scoop.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, you did. It was very short, but he's like, yeah, and I tried to offer him money, and then he told me, give me a beer. Or something. Like, I can't do it at all, but go back and listen to it. It was very short, but it was actually a pretty good impression.
You think so?
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty
Give me a
good.
beer.
Ravalon's got good
impressions.
impressions.
Money. What do you want? What do you want?
Rob goes on there and be like, you could call Epic Twins. They'll do things for free. And I'm like, shut up, Rob.
Shut up, man. Damn.
He just ousted me.
Well, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have done things for free, and I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, I do. I know.
don't-
I've been in your bar. I know when you have money and when you don't. And there's certain things that I want to. No, it's true. Like, dude, you're not like some big giant fucking. You're not Slave Nation over there, And if it's something I want to be a part of, it's nice to help out and go this because things that like your bar does and other bars too. And other people do, it benefits everybody. It benefits the scene. So sometimes there's a project that is bigger than an individual, and I love working on those, and I work on those for free all day long. You can tell when something benefits a certain person or a group of people and not everybody. But some things that happen in the scene, and even some shows, and even some bands, they're bigger than themselves. They help the entire scene, and those people I don't mind doing shit for
that's
free.
one thing my brother he appreciates everybody that helps him. That's one reason me and Robbie has been as tight as we are. He appreciates everything anybody ever does for him.
Yeah.
Same with me and the little weasel over there.
I call him a goat.
Yeah, well, I'm known as a goat. I'm known as a weasel or a spider monkey. Yeah.
Oh, he is my spider monkey. If I need something
yeah.
cleaned up the top, here, go get a spider monkey.
See, the thing with me is I'm a very agile little dude for 34 years old.
That's why the little
I'm
guys like him when they
agile
get a hold of him real
motherfucker,
good.
Yeah, you're right.
Very agile.
Yeah, you're a bad influence on these two, Rob. Well, Rob, we got a little bit left, man. Thank you for calling. Looking forward to seeing you. I know we're going to see you before October 29th, but, dude, thanks for letting us. To me, it's the Babylon Halloween party.
Remember to go
great.
check them out on October 29th at Babylon.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm talking about.
Love you,
All right,
brother. I'll be
y'all
there in a
cool.
little while.
All right, man. Glad Pickle didn't
All
eat
right.
you.
Later, man.
Much love. Peace.
Much love.
All right, there's Rob. We don't know if he's missing any limbs or not.
Much love to the pickle scoop. Peace.
Yeah.
Later. That second call. Boy, the first one was good, man.
Natty Light was flowing that night at the pickle.
Yeah, you
so.
drank all Cheese's beer.
Dude, we tried because
It's natural light. Yeah, I'm drinking all this.
Pickle actually
I've only
told
really
us that
met
they were
that
going to be
dude
there with
one
that
fucking
wrestling
time.
dude. So we're just like, yeah, we're just going to drink as much Natty as we possibly can. He's like, we got Budweiser. We
Bigo,
got, you know, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to
joined
just drink
Ghetto
all the
Demon
Natty.
within the past couple months. Last time that I had you on the show was when you were just announcing it. I think it had happened weeks prior. And I have seen you officially play a show with Ghetto Demon maybe 3 weeks ago.
All right.
I
See?
guess so, yeah.
I have to take our word for it.
About that long ago, yeah.
If it happened on the scoop, it must have happened.
It happened. Yes, this is true.
So where I was going with this, you got to see Zombies Eating Sheep play
Yes.
Magic Bus, which is very similar to Rape Band, just slightly better and done prior to.
Oh, the production value of it is just
I
so
definitely
much
enjoyed
better,
it. I
so.
thought it was funny.
Yeah,
You did?
it's way
All right.
better than Ray Band.
No, no way. You can't say that.
Well, Kevin doesn't even sing the lyrics to Ray Band
doesn't
anymore.
matter.
At least Allie does.
It doesn't matter. How did it feel? Does it feel weird when
No,
you hear them doing
it feels great.
It does?
It's something that, like you said, it makes something live that doesn't even exist anymore. It's not immortalizing anything, but it makes something feel organic, and it's almost in a room again, and you feel something happening while it's happening, and it's very electric.
Does it feel cool that you did help? You did a lot of writing with it. You got to take partial credit for Rape
I
Band,
don't know
right?
what I did with that. I thought Mayday replayed drums on that.
Yeah,
shit.
replayed, but you laid
wrote
it down.
it.
Right,
Just
right,
bounced
right.
around like
Y'all
a
wrote
You
leaf
had to
that
kind of
entire
learn your
fucking-
parts, and it was kind of fun to kind of take it and go, oh, all right,
To me,
here's
that's
a
how
challenge.
like a cover band, they just go around and grab these magical songs that happen and capture
Right,
people's
right.
interest. And when Zombies play Magic Bus, it's a testament to me of how good that song was, that another band could do it.
Yeah.
Other people can play it, actually make it sound good. And it's like, holy shit, no. But
yeah, it doesn't sound good.
you understand what I'm saying? You wrote one of those songs that transcend mediocrity. And dude,
I'm glad we did one. Thank
I'm
God.
glad we still get to hear it, too.
Yeah,
Hey.
definitely. It was a lot of fun to do, too. Like, of all songs, I mean, that was like, oh,
Continuously
all right.
Zombies Eating Sheep since I heard them the very beginning.
Really? You liked us back then? Just me and Mayday? Or
He's
no?
talking about the Cypress days.
Yeah.
Dude, way
Really?
back then. And
Oh,
it was
yeah.
when we went and hunted down the little tadpole in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Put it under the microscope.
I remember that.
Ta-da.
I enjoyed that stuff. It's gotten better,
Layered and
every-
layered
like
and
more.
layered and more produced.
But
and,
I mean, the fact that I could still sit there and listen and watch you all back in the day when it was just you two.
and then Allie's been added to it, and just like the depth of vocals and just
Now it's just more to listen to.
You know what? If you leave the drum, if y'all share, you and Clint share a kit and we just leave it set up, the drums will be there for Rape Band on the 29th.
oh great.
That would be really cool. Have Bigo played live drums?
Don't
with it?
make,
No? Mayday
don't make
said
me
no.
play with
Sorry.
No,
Scotty.
because then you're gonna have to leave them set up.
Oh,
the
you
whole
don't know
time.
your shit, huh? Only my
Well,
shit.
we do play
I got
first,
you.
and you all play last. That might be a challenge.
Bigo could. He plays Rape Band on the kick drum.
But
Did that last show when they took all your drums away?
Yes.
Yeah, but once we free him from Ghetto Demon that night, he's all the drinking he can do. You're free, go drink. Yay!
See, once again for that evening too. I mean, I played last out of 3 groups, and I still, held it down. I didn't go overindulge myself. I really do feel like
Oh, you
at
didn't.
this
You bounced
point
around
in
like
time,
a lemur the entire night. You really didn't sit down and settle at one place. He's like,
No,
bing, bing, bing,
I
bing,
never
bing, bing,
do.
bing.
Man. Like I said,
Speaking
I'm a
of
very,
Lima, dude, you said Lima? Is that what you said?
Yes, I said lemur.
Well, I tell you what, I got one question for y'all.
Are y'all ready for the challenge?
That's right. It's the Zartome Challenge. You don't even have to wait for the show to be over. You don't have to tune into a YouTube page. Just gotta keep on listening. We're about to see. Are y'all ready? Y'all want to do this? Y'all want to play a game with me? Y'all want to play Xbox? Do y'all want to play dominoes? What y'all want to
horrible
do?
at Madden.
All right, I tell you what. How about we spin the wheel and that'll determine what Mayday. Can you get it?
Here
It's
we
way
go.
up there you go. Good spin. You put your weight into it, Mayday. Good job. Damn, big girl. What you
Man,
been doing?
that's a
What you
big
been munching
spin.
on?
I
Catching
just
up?
nailed that one over here to the wall
All
and
right.
spin his ass.
Let's see what this is going to land on. And this week's challenge is...
Brian's a homosexual.
Arr, matey. It is rape, recruit, or walk the plank.
Oh, here we go. With that
Hosted
one.
by Zartom Lafitte.
All right, so basically, I'm going to say somebody's name, and you either rape them, you recruit them. Can I get through this, man? What? Oh, God,
That's what I said, dude. I told him it was a bad idea.
No wonder you didn't tell me about that.
Yes.
God damn.
Well, there'd be no booty
Only,
for this
and
one.
you can only do this with these two.
Hey, newsflash, he's not really going to rape anybody.
I don't know. It depends.
PTSD. All right.
It really depends on who you call us.
All right, this is just a game, okay? Does Pickle have to go through this with his fucking game?
No, because you can't hear it.
All right, so look, we'll be back in 20 minutes. I'm going to go set this up. I'm going to go find the pirate game somewhere around here. All right, I'm back. So I found the game. I found the list here. So rape, recruit. Oh, motherfucker. We're going to
I
keep
still
doing
haven't
this.
heard the third one yet.
So you got
I think it's walk the plank.
1 of 3. Thank you. It is. It's rape.
I know. I
I'm
tried
really
to
going
tell
with the
him.
rape.
That pickle
It
scoop
makes
show
it happen.
really fucked you up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Look at you. You're turning red. You're crazy.
He's a fucking
He
thing.
is.
Dude,
He's
you
red.
can't
Hey,
play around with that.
I
dude.
actually have a surprise guest. The pig is here tonight. There we go. Come on in.
Come on, man.
Come
No.
on, Mayday. He's actually going to do the raping.
Fuck.
All right. If you pick a name.
I do not have the Jedi shit here. You're gonna have to come go first.
All right. Y'all can work together on this one, but I'm primarily shooting for B-Goat on this because
Jesus.
Ziggy looks
it
like he
Surge?
might actually
Okay.
follow
He's got to
through.
like completely
Is
kneel
it
down to get
Surge?
something out their fridge because he's like
All right. So
same
this
height
is,
as me on
this
one
is
knee.
rape. I'm gonna, what?
Okay, go ahead.
Are we doing a side story? I want to know. What are you saying?
I was saying he had to get all the way down on one knee just to even like get to the level of the refrigerator.
Well, he had to duck to get into the doorway.
Dude,
so, I
it's
mean,
amazing. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to
Remember
see
that
him
when I
fight
tossed
Brawler.
you from the fucking balcony.
I don't know, man. That'd be a. I think Bobby's got less to fucking care about, so I think he's gonna take Brawler's
You're being
ass down.
disrespectful to my game.
All right, let's do it.
Pickle never has this kind of trouble. Y'all respect him. Get the leftovers. Rape, recruit, or walk the plank. Mayday, I'm going to say rape every time until it stops affecting me.
Rape and pillage, matey.
Don't trigger Mayday.
Mayday's triggered. All right, Turtle. Rape, recruit, or walk the plank.
Recruit.
You'd recruit him?
I'd recruit.
Really?
Recruit.
Yeah,
All
dude,
right.
definitely.
Yes. I have great plans for Turtle, dude.
Oh, I bet.
What about Clint, a fellow drummer?
That's a no. You don't want
even
another
There is
drummer.
no no,
You don't want-
Mayday. You wouldn't giggle over the first one.
You know what no is.
We're recruiting Clint.
Really?
We are. Yes.
All right,
We're
this
putting
game-
him on our crew.
We are.
We are putting him on our crew.
This game's going nowhere. What about Tony Drama? Tony Drama when he's drinking.
Oh, Tony
Bet
Drama.
you walking
was
a plank.
drinking. Wow, he's walking a plank.
Not walking?
Tony Drama on a couple drinks, walking a plank.
What about Sinbad?
Sinbad?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Chris.
That's all you. I don't know that one.
yeah.
He's a recruit. He's a good fucking sturdy dude. I do like Chris a lot. Yeah. Recruit.
All right. What about Pikachu?
Pikachu, Mr.
That's recruit.
Joshua.
He's like, there's only like 4 Asians in the scene. He ain't getting rid of none of them.
If he can get his gear working right
Oh,
that evening, he is recruited.
All right. Pickle.
Pickle is raped. We are raping Pickle.
Well, thankfully you said
Yeah.
that.
Well,
and I didn't.
he raped this show of every fucking guest the last 4
Right in
weeks.
the pussy.
What about Kevin Bacon, once K-Goat?
Oh, he is raped.
Matey, you are raped.
What about Jack Lock?
Oh, Jack Locke is recruited. The man is a genius.
He is.
Oh, yes.
P. Doty.
P. Doty. Oh,
Uh,
P. Doty.
You're thinking about this one.
You have your good days and you have your bad days. I love you. P. Doty is recruited because he has such the nicest things to say about everybody.
I'm gonna
dude,
choke
when it
that
comes
fat
down to it. See, I told you, it's nothing about nice. Bunnies and, yeah, I give it that.
flowers and bunny
Recruited.
butterflies.
Recruited.
The entire bag of donuts banned.
Fucking rape.
Jesus, walk the plank. I ain't even
rape
sticking
him
my
or walk the
dick.
plank.
I know Cheese is still trying to stick his dick in someone in that group. I don't know who it is yet, but I'm throwing him off the ship. Walk the plank, my G. Yes.
Funny as it is, just listening to this one all day,
bunch
go
of
into a rant about that band.
Hell, don't even start me, man. I don't even know what the mime clown's about. You got
What the
a
fuck
fucking,
is the Stu
you got a-
Birdies of
Well, you got a
voodoo
guy in a
and
Fred
this,
Flintstone outfit dressed like a voodoo doll. You got a fucking mime clown over there. You got the Kiss fucking Indian singing Sublime in a fucking key that's nowhere
And this is
near.
what I do with a daily basis.
Jesus, man. Send them all out to sea. Yeah, walk the
When
plank,
your
my
boy
G.
Cheese mentions in this, dude, this is the week. This is the whole week right here. I was like, fuck
Hey, what's up, Bigo?
The dude doesn't
Good
even
to see
remember
you.
my fucking name.
All right.
They might finally remember me. I don't know. After I
As
get
I
to
said, I'm
play,
waiting for you to be
after I get to
jumped by
play
the
all the
fucking
small
band.
things with zero intensity, they will remember me.
All right.
Yes, it's coming. Cheese owes me. It's my birthday present.
You think Cheese can make that happen?
Oh, he said he made
You're
some.
wrong.
I saw him grab his phone. He obviously called somebody.
I just
don't
got to
think he
introduce
knew.
that dude the night of your old show.
Yeah, never
I was
met
sitting there
Cheese
talking
before.
events, and he come in there and he started talking events while I was talking events, and he comes like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, this is da 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 da," and I was like, yeah.
He realized
Vince
how
is like,
tall Bobby
Oh yeah,
was.
that's the dude from Ghetto Demons. Oh,
He's mesmerized.
Oh.
All right. Next name. Kim Trails.
Kim, she's such an innovator. I recruit her.
You recruit.
Yes, I do. She's such a fucking good innovator.
You get to hang out with them still?
I don't see her as much, dude. I don't see Sean as much, and it kind of it waits on me. But at the same time, I know we still have a good mutual love. We're just
Yeah, whatever
in
happened with
different
us
shit
really
right
sucks
now.
because no matter what the feelings of each other's art was, it should have never got to be a personal.
I don't think
whatever-
it's personal
whatever
at all.
happened.
I think we're
here you
just
go, it was
involved in
personal.
different shit.
Ours was. I don't know about
that's
Beaker
that's
All right. Next thing, speaking of them,
Sorry,
Melissa
I had a
Mooney.
cheese laugh.
Oh, Melissa. Well, she's a different person. So.
yeah.
She's recruited.
All right.
Yes.
This ship's getting full, man. Hopefully. What about Woody?
Oh, Woody, man.
Woody.
Woody's
Brian,
gonna be
what about
raped.
Woody?
Really? Yeah.
He's gonna be raped.
Come on, bro.
Only because you know he can take it.
Be
I
honest.
think Woody needs a good raping, dude. He's played a good drunk
could be
show every
trouble.
once in a while and nobody ever reprimands him. And then I play a drunk show at House of Ghosts and I'm the worst drummer.
Sorry,
You know,
dude.
so yeah, you know.
What about
He's gonna
Black?
get raped.
What about Blackbeard?
Oh fuck him.
Oh, really? That's not.
Bobby's gonna take this one.
Okay, so rape, just different way of putting it.
I'm so tired of that stuff.
Maybe you can recruit him so you can rape him and then make him walk the plank.
It's easy. Booka, baby.
What about Shane Troxclair of Like Water?
I'd recruit Shane.
Really? You would?
I've known Shane for years.
Right.
I've never had any real problem with Shane.
Yeah. What about you, Bigo? You know him a little better.
Shane's a good cat, man. I would. His attention span needs to get better. I don't know why. I don't know what his OCD is. His ADHD or whatever it is, but he's got a lot of it going on.
Gotcha. But you'd still
Zone
recruit him.
in, yeah, but recruit.
All right. And the last one on the list, finishes always Pirate Challenge. Y'all did a wonderful job, by the way. A lot of people on the boat. I don't know if this guy's going to make it. Cheese.
Oh no!
I'm
made
that doing the Brian. He knows him way more than I do.
But you met him
there
the
an
other
issue?
night.
But I didn't meet him.
Initially, what'd you think?
He didn't rub me the wrong way.
All right.
He's still alive.
No, dude.
Bigo.
I think Cheese needs a good raping.
It's true.
But you're not going to be the one to do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I really aren't.
And his Taylor Swift T-shirt at the same
Well,
time.
once again, dude, I don't have much clothes right now. I've
Yeah,
been on-
Brian's going around selling all this shit.
I've been doing this. I've been on eBay. Check it out.
You turned into a minimalist all of a sudden?
My mother gave me a Tupperware bin, like the size of my body, full of vintage 90s and 80s shirts. I've been on eBay.
Band shirts.
Selling them for $100, $300, $80, $90. I don't know.
I sold one, but my mother bought me for $20 for $400 fucking dollars.
What?
Right, literally.
Fucking
So
serious.
I've been
It was a
making-
House of Pain / Cypress Hill tour.
I've been
From
selling
fucking
Marilyn
UNO.
Manson shirts.
I got $400 fucking dollars for
Wow.
my
Literally, I'm
This is very exciting.
I'll show
And he
you.
started me off on this shit.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, I found a little outlet to make a little cash. I said, "Hey, dude, I think I could like."
This is what
buy
he does
Coke.
when he's supposed to be working.
Yeah, I'm
Look
like,
on
I
eBay.
could maybe buy drugs if I could get some money right here. So I'll
Selling
sell
my
this
clothes.
And, yeah, so I've been selling all the clothes that my parents bought me. Thank them. But
What does that mean?
I've been selling all this vintage just band shirts
That
dude,
have
like
never been worn.
Metallica,
It's like, oh yeah, I
Marilyn
bought this from this
Manson.
fucking show,
Right,
and I'm gonna
and I
put it
never
away
wore
and
the
never see it
motherfucker.
again ever.
All right, you keep saying your parents bought you. I'm like, what were they just at
Well,
the mall? Like,
This
they
is when he
gave
was
me
younger.
the
He's
money.
not that old.
Because I was 15 years old.
and you never wore these shirts?
No, man.
Why?
This was my
Brand new.
I didn't because when I was young, I
Yeah.
molded myself after my brother. That's a little bit bigger than me.
All right.
And he was 5 years
Not
older
much.
than me and said, "Hey, you're like an extra large. I'll probably grow into that." So I was buying like large shirts.
And he never
extra large.
did.
Well, a lot of times they
I
didn't
still
have
wear a
your
medium
size.
and a small.
Right.
No, it wasn't
It's like
even
a little
about that.
girl with short
I
hair and
thought
a
I was
beard.
gonna grow, and it never happened. You know.
I said it's like a little girl with short hair and a beard. He goes, like a little girl. Like,
That's kind
So
of
got a
funny.
Taylor Swift
well,
shirt on.
I'm only
guess-
getting pissed because we're about the same size, pal. You better cool it.
What's not fucked up is these shirts were pristine, never washed, never worn,
All right.
whatever. And I've been putting them up on eBay. I've been selling them. I made like $2,000 off of like 10 shirts.
Oh, yeah.
God, that's
Damn.
awesome.
So now I don't
I sold
have,
a whole
I don't
packet
have
of dog
clothing.
pile shit that
So
I used to
walked
fucking
into
pay for
Walmart.
over $1,200 fucking dollars.
You know, I walked into Walmart earlier and I just
Lost.
bought the first shirt off the rack
like
because
pump
I don't
pants,
own
like
anything
plaid.
It looks
anymore
good,
because I've been
though.
selling it. Thank you, Taylor Swift.
I was going to tell you that
It's,
earlier. It doesn't
red.
matter that's a Taylor Swift shirt. The style of the shirt.
You know,
He only
I think she's gonna
slightly
go
look
after,
like a homosexual.
I don't know,
the
Allie.
picture's cute.
it's cute. Come on. I think she's gonna go after Brad Pitt.
I
but
like how it says red and you got the
I
red
want
shorts
to.
on.
Yes,
Hey, he
you see
matches
that?
perfectly.
I'm
He can
thinking,
follow
dude. He's got
directions.
impeccable fucking
And the
style.
red
This is
and the
getting
red
out of hand.
shoes.
Oh boy, here
All
it
right,
comes.
here we
The
go.
Bingo
Oh, God.
showing
Yeah,
how
and the
much.
fucking hat. I saw that earlier. And
The
the
red
socks
on the hat.
match too, don't they?
Come
Dude,
on.
you're 30-something years old. You're finally out of fucking color matching
Hey,
clothes. Like,
man.
come on.
Get it right. You know, if you're
Get
gonna
it
do
right.
it,
Becoming more and
you
more
gotta
like
do
your
it
little
right.
girl.
Walmart,
He will be
$10,
bedazzling
Walmart, $10,
everything at the show.
So I don't own any clothes anymore, so I'm buying shit off of Walmart's rack. So yes, Taylor Swift.
That's
It was
Taylor
$9.99.
Swift,
It's a great
bras,
shirt.
panties, all working in.
But dude, on that
Literally,
note,
if you have shit 90s shirts hanging around like Metallica
You
and
can
Justice
become rich.
for All, you become rich.
oh man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, thank y'all for coming in and sharing that weird ass story.
Vigo.
What? Vigo,
What?
somebody's
Hey,
talking
B,
to
let me
you.
borrow $100, B.
No.
Come
Who
on,
is
B.
this?
Let me borrow $100, B.
Who is this?
It's Turtle, bro.
Oh,
You couldn't tell.
you want $100?
He's going
man,
downhill
you making millions
fast.
off a T-shirt. Come on.
What,
Oh,
what's
you
it?
little chubby bastard. I got $100.
Wait. If you want $100, bro, I'm 50 into it,
$175.
all right?
I got a what? What?
I said if you need 100, I'm 50 into it, you know? Yeah.
5 inches
What's
into
up,
you.
dog?
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Oh, it's good to hear from you, baby boy.
Yeah,
you
bro, I've been
clothed?
missing you, dog. Where you been at?
How's Beaumont, dude? Did you take your shirt off? That was my
Nah,
question
I
earlier.
did not take my shirt off in
Oh,
Beaumont.
come on. You didn't
He
give them
didn't
what
get
they
drunk.
wanted?
He didn't get drunk and there were no
No,
girls
bro.
around.
Everybody was Tony and Clinton was like, "Don't take your shirt off." I'm like, "Why, man? You're fucking lame."
He was
I didn't do
sober.
it.
Come on.
He was sober. He was sober, and there were
I
no
was
women
sober. I
around.
actually was sober. I only drank a few beers.
See, told you.
Damn,
he was
man.
sober, and there was no women around.
Shit.
That's no
Like there wasn't nobody there
that's no
buying me
good.
drinks and shit. So.
Because the night of the freaking zombies eating sheep, he was wearing a shirt like Superman.
Well, I know you don't. Hey, Turtle, I know you don't like to wear shirts too much, but do you want to take a stab at trying to name the Ghetto Demon? And you might win a free shirt. You can steal one from Josh if you want, but maybe you get your own.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do?
What do you think the Ghetto Demon's new name is? We named our mascot.
Ghetto Demon.
Pickle, you were wrong. Give me an There we go.
Are y'all calling him demon semen?
No, man, but that's good. Demon semen. Rob would like that one.
Jizzing all over them holes.
Good luck.
He also like Rumpelstiltskin.
Right. We were questioning about that one a couple of times.
Yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin's a good man. He drinks rum.
You got rum in that?
Well, speaking of rum, we're looking forward to playing with y'all October 29th at Babylon for the pirate party.
Yeah.
Yar.
Pirate. I'm gonna be a garden gnome pirate.
Oh,
Don't knock my hustle.
What, they don't wear shirts?
He's a gnome pirate.
Some
I
of them
can't
don't.
wait to see this.
Have you
like
ever
a
watched
garden
Gnome?
gnome pirate. This is gonna be great. Because he told me, he's like, I wanted to be a garden gnome for Halloween this year. So like, how can we make that a pirate? I'm like,
What?
fuck, man.
How about you do it on Halloween? This is that Saturday before.
Right. There you go.
You can do both.
Let's do it.
So technically,
Just wear a different hat. Be a gnome one night.
I can't wait
Be
to
a
see it,
pirate the other
man.
night.
Yeah.
Just tell
It'll
Tony
be a
don't
good
wear a
time.
bow tie because that didn't exist back in pirate days, all right?
Baby.
Yeah, but Tony's like proper. He feels special.
Well,
in
he
his
can
bow
wear
tie.
that frilly
Yeah, that
shirt.
doesn't work in this particular.
Well,
Yeah,
he can wear
yeah.
that like really frilly shirt, that white shirt with
Yeah,
the
that
cuffs
fucking
and
Inigo
everything.
Montoya
Oh, that
shirt.
one that he wears for
Tony.
special occasions.
Like the Prince shirt.
Yeah.
yeah, that one that he wears out to the quarter. Yeah, that one.
Ah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Eyes.
Remember what we were talking about earlier, Brian?
You know,
What's
Speaking
that?
of Tony, I have no control. I have no
Oh,
control.
he has no control. He has no control over
Yeah, he
that.
can't control that. He can't control that.
He can't control it. Just
I
like
thought about the
Tecmo
game
Bowl.
that was
So-
based on.
We wanted to actually say a big announcement tonight,
Oh yes.
and maybe with Turtle on the phone because he was a
sucked
part of
ass,
that.
and Tony did too.
We are doing the Tecmo Bowl Challenge number 2.
Yes.
Really?
It's happening at Babylon Bar.
All right.
And we are doing a challenge number 2.
Yeah, so
Dude.
Tony,
We are
you get
ready
your
to
fucking
do
chance
it.
again to lose.
I
When's
hope
it going
Cheese Gun
down?
shows up this time.
We're doing it Super Bowl weekend, just like we did it last time. But
What?
we're gonna
All right.
we're gonna plan it correctly so everybody's you
Yeah,
know,
so I don't have to sit up there and wait for the entire fucking night.
Yeah, and we're gonna get we ain't gonna let fucking Rob cheat.
Wait, what?
We gonna let
Rob
Rob.
don't let
cheat?
you
Fuck
cheat.
you, Rob didn't cheat.
he got picked
You
first.
got beat just like everybody else.
He got picked first, and he held
Well,
his
no
weight for a
shit.
little while. Then Kevin beat him.
Yeah,
And then
Kevin got me because I'm
sat
not going to
there,
sit there and
boy.
stare like this.
Oh, look at this dude.
Eight
Oh.
goddamn
Do it every
games.
night.
Kevin
Act like you got
Guillory is a
something to do with
gamer.
your life
He's an
besides
asshole.
play video games.
You know,
But see, Kevin got past all the good ones, and then he had to play this one, and freaking Paul.
If
Next thing you know,
Cheese
it's
shows
like
up, he
wins.
would sit there and
But he
systematically
didn't.
beat
Well,
everyone.
see, that
in
was
the
the
league.
thing. He
I know.
wanted to fucking play.
this year Zartome is going to be in the Tecmo Bowl challenge.
No, we're just.
Wait a minute, I thought he was
God.
young.
You are a
Didn't
gamer.
play?
Sounds like a really fun.
Why are you gonna play the game?
Didn't you play?
And
I thought you
Cheese,
played.
god damn
I'll
it!
play if
you
Cheese
will
doesn't show
fucking
up.
be there, Cheese. And if you're not there
That
this
was
year,
during a
it
time
was
where-
built
Fuck you, dude.
around
He's
you.
gonna be there. He's gonna bring
If
the whole
you're
bag of
not
donuts
there,
with him.
Everybody
then, you know, if Cheese isn't there, then just we're
Cheese got
still
no
doing it
cheerleading
obviously
track.
because we don't care about him. But if you better be there, man, come on. We built it around you last year.
If he shows up, I'm definitely not playing.
What did we
No, he
learn?
needs
What,
to come. I
what did
agree.
we learn last year?
That we need
Cheese
cheese
was
there.
not
That Cheese is a
victorious
punk.
at Tecmo Super Bowl.
It's
Nothing.
true.
He
Only
didn't
'cause
win.
wasn't
Nothing
there.
was in that team.
He said he was going to win. Harry, he said he was
She
going to
said he
win.
was gonna be there and he didn't come, so he kind of punked out.
I think
Yeah.
we got in a fight or something and he didn't come because of that.
Last year was the.
Yeah, it was over
That
I don't
$3,000.
see
That
pink
was
chairs in here.
Everybody's sick.
My birthday show.
Anybody want to give me a pink chair?
It was over $3,000.
Y'all don't have $1,000 budget on chairs?
All right.
No, we can
Turtle,
always
thanks
go
for
outside and
calling.
spray
So-
paint it
so
next
Can
Turtle-
only take 4 at a time.
So Turtle didn't have a name for the demon?
No, he gave it a shot. He called it the Ghetto Semen.
Oh, okay. That
No,
was.
demon
I didn't know if
semen.
that
Oh,
was.
the
Oh, the
demon
semen.
semen.
Okay.
Well, good deal. We're about to go to break. Turtle, nice talking to you, boy. You don't miss me no more. I'm old liver. Fucking Bigo took your heart.
No, this one.
I
this
still
little
think
chubby
about it
bastard still thinks
sometimes.
he can beat me on my bike until I run him over.
Jeez.
Just tell Bobby,
Bobby,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is not there. And then when he gets his bike,
they are fucking not. They are not.
And when he gets
Well,
his
I'd have
bike
my
back
bike.
in 3 months,
man.
I'm tackling it personally just to put it down in the shop
And then
for 3 more
Brian will
months.
no longer exist on this plane.
None of that.
All right, Turtle. Then we're gonna
Y'all
do
be
the
good.
hot dog challenge, man, where you got to beat the bike.
Man, I could beat that bike fucking on my
Yeah.
knee.
Okay, we'll see it. We'll have it out here in the road, and I'll put it. I'll put
You ever heard
hot
about the
dog
hot
in
I don't know
the
what
challenge?
the fuck y'all yelling about. I'm ready to go to break. Man,
Me
go to
too.
break. We're about to
All right,
listen to
go to
Josh
break.
Berger do some rap song. How about fucking Turtle?
Yeah, Turtle, take it off.
All right, I'm getting off the phone. I'm gonna call y'all again later.
Take it off.
All right, bye.
You need to drink more. You won't
Jaws,
call us
Josh
back.
Berger. He heard Billsbury last week, and then Brawler did some rap song Wing Zone. Josh Berger was
I love
like,
that Wing
why
Zone,
y'all don't
boy.
play my rap
Oh,
songs? I'm like, because we don't have your
Sucks.
fucking rap songs.
Fucking Wing Shack.
Yeah.
So then he sends in his...
Get
Never
that
mind.
Wing Shack coleslaw. Sometimes I bring it into the movies and get Wing Shack coleslaw.
So, I'm sorry, Mark. What were you saying?
Oh, we're not in break?
No.
Oh, all right.
So Josh, so you said send us your songs, and then he did.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him to go to fucking say, I can't yell over everybody. Like, what do you want me to do?
Try harder.
Fuck.
Turn it on. Hard.
Turn
Fuck,
the
we can
music
sit here-
on.
We can just not go to break. I don't give a fuck.
And we're back.
All right, so then what happened to our numbers?
No, all right, I really do want
Really,
to take
what
a break.
the fuck happened to our numbers?
It's an
It show
update
sucks
from
now.
Squiz.
If you look over the last few weeks, the show numbers just going down.
Right.
You know,
it's
every
plummeting.
week. I
Because
don't
we're
know
not
what it is.
good. We're not good.
I
That
disagree
can't
with
be
that.
it because the show's no worse than it was the first.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
people
sure,
just got
dude?
tired of
And
it.
compared to other
I'm
things,
worse.
You think when Shane didn't show up, things kind of went down?
It was before that.
What happened before that? Y'all put who on there?
There's a couple of theories that I have.
What's your theories then?
There's the pickle scoop and the booking thing to where it does kind of make sense.
You think that's fucking up things?
If
You don't
you-
think we gave Pickle some of his
the
highest
fuck?
fucking hits last week, and you don't think you could get a bigger, higher hit this week?
Doesn't look
No.
like we are.
You see what happens? What happens is
Shut up, Allie.
when you go on the week before, and that's the first time you've been on a show in a long time, right? You don't go
The Scoop?
every day going, hey, I'm on a podcast. So all of a sudden you tell your people, hey, I'm on this podcast. Check it out. See what I'm up to, you know? And your people listen to the show. So then the next week when you go, hey, I'm on a podcast, they already heard you on that
Yeah.
show.
it's old
Why-
news.
Right. They're going to listen to you say the same shit over again so
Right.
they don't listen the
Right.
next week.
Yep.
So
I
you're
think that's
blaming
it.
you're blaming me right now
What's
for
that?
your
That's
what
for your
I'm
low
hearing.
No, I
numbers?
could care less. It's just interesting as
Have
fuck
I
to
talked
me.
about anything that talked on the Scoop last week about?
Nope. You
What?
haven't brought up the gooey
Have I
fucking
talked
green
about
shit that's
anything I
supposedly in the
I
center.
talked?
It doesn't matter. That has
About the
nothing to
Scoop?
do with the
It's
fact
not just
that
y'all. Like
people-
our
Never
last
mind.
3 guests were all on his show like right before. So it's not y'all. It's just it's happening now.
No, it's funny.
I didn't do it.
I'm actually trying
I try to go
get
to
the
break
next
3
guest
fucking
from
times.
Pickle to
go.
be
Pickle.
on
Brian
Not
did it.
Real
Wasn't
Radio,
me.
so we're trying.
No, it's not even a bad. It's
No,
not
we're
even.
not
It's just
booking
we're
guests
just
anymore.
wondering if maybe if we the guest, it's not their fault. Like they didn't think of it like that, but we didn't know it would happen
I did.
either until it seemed that maybe our numbers are dropping down because
Actually-
people already heard someone on a show they're not going to listen to too. That makes sense.
But
to
I
me.
think about, I'm the one who sit there and said what we should be on this shit.
What?
Well, good.
I'm the one who
Bobby actually
I don't know
wanted
what
to
y'all
jump
talking
the
about.
gun, and he wanted to be on y'all first.
I
See,
was
that's
right
what
after
Bobby
the Tony
knows.
move actually because that was gonna be great.
He did. He wanted to be right here.
The
But
next-
y'all were booked.
The next theory I have
I
is...
asked you at Twist
Well,
the
it doesn't
Line, you
matter.
were
I'm
booked.
not saying. I'm just saying it happened. I'm not saying anybody's
It's a
maliciously
possibility.
doing a
Yeah, like
fucking
nobody's
thing.
at fault
I'm just saying it happened.
What's
Does
on this
that hurt
page
the numbers?
second?
Get off the fucking page, Pico.
Kevin Guillory
He's getting
disappears
touchy.
from
Watch
musical
out.
scene. Yes.
it had to
I'm
follow.
trying
That
to get
had
through
an
a show.
effect.
You want to just yell over each other all show? That's what you want? This is gonna be the next one that fucking nobody
'Cause of
listens
shit like
to.
this.
Get off, Pico. Wine and cheese. I started going to wine and cheese. There's a strong possibility just by me going and associating myself with cheese that at least
I thought that show was
I'm gonna
hilarious.
say
The
we're.
one you showed me
I'm
when
gonna
you
say
knocked
we're
over
about
everything.
15 people shy. It's only about 15 people when you add up the numbers of YouTube and anyway, it's a long, boring process of fucking getting the numbers. But when we're about 15 short.
15.
But we would, thank you, Pickle. See, it's good for something. When we, as we were growing, you're watching the shows.
Turtle agrees
they
with
usually go
your
up.
theory. He says, "Tell him he's losing listeners because he is backing wine and cheese."
Well, good. He's backed into a lot more things than that.
Back it up.
The next theory that I have, the last theory I have, there's a 3. It could be none of these, but they're just ideas that I had. Tony Cusimano, by saying fuck Tony.
Well, they went tonight. Thank you.
Mayday said pretty much that he wished Tony would die or something.
Oh my God.
Yar. I don't remember the
I really
exact
wish
words.
you would fucking die, and I hope it happens right now.
Wow. Well, she said what he had to say.
But anyway, maybe the fact that we went off on
Well, he's
Tony
right on
and then Twist and Hawkeye, maybe that turned people off to where they stopped listening.
I think
I'm
it
not sure.
might, because some people still want to play there, and they feel like if they got to kiss Tony's
Associate.
ass, and they worry that if Tony finds out that they back us in any way or listen to our stuff or do anything with us, that he's not going to want to book them at Twist. I guarantee
All right.
at least one person
The
might
reason
feel
why I
that way.
threw that theory out, and I was like, all right, that can't be correct.
That one person's stupid.
And this
than
is
Alan.
Because
But
the
I wanted
first
to
show
come
that
here.
dropped down low was the Vinny show.
Ooh.
The first show that dropped below like 15 shy
That's
of
what I said.
our usual
It's because
climb.
Shane didn't show up.
What's that?
It's because Shane didn't show up because he dated 300 women, and those women would have listened.
That was the
to-
case. This show would be the greatest show ever.
Yeah, I figured all exchange millions
If
of
they all
listeners
stood up at the
listening, and
same
he didn't show
time.
up. I agree.
Have a fucking Louisiana I've had hold of. So this show would be the fucking highest ranking show ever. If that was the fucking case. And it's not the
So
case.
But we're thinking
He's
because
saying
Vinny,
he stuck more dick and more beaver than fucking Shane did. That's all he's saying.
Oh,
Said
really?
he
We're
could
having
be
that
higher
competition
rated.
there?
Yep.
All right.
did
That's all he said. He said he'd be a higher rated
Fight
show
more. All right.
if all the
Did-
girls stood up at one time.
And
He
this
said
is
he'd win the
Josh and
competition.
not Bobby.
hey, did Vinny go on the Pickle Scoop show before us?
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
Okay, so maybe that's part of it. People already heard him on there,
Yes.
right? So then what else? What else would
It
be the
happened
reason?
around right at the same time as Wine and Cheese. But I can't think of Wine and Cheese hurting us because Turtle might not like it, but it gets a hell of a lot of views. I don't think it could do anything except
Was
help.
that-
It's a
You
totally
think Kevin
different
George
medium.
has a very extended family that listens to it?
and not and quit
Was that
listening
the
to our
show that you showed me where he comes on there and throws everything over there and everything goes
Well,
black?
that was his
an
inaugural show
impressive
back
show.
on.
You like
Wine and
that?
I
Cheese.
enjoyed every minute of that show.
Oh, good.
It was good, man.
We're
I
sitting,
enjoyed it.
we were sitting in a freaking van. And he's like, I was like, why does he go black? He knocked everything over.
Yeah, I'm like, shit ain't working.
broke-
I was like, I can still hear him. This shit's
I
amazing.
knocked the
I
color
said
out
they're
the
mic'd
camera.
up, man.
You've-
Like George
you've made
Ortolano's got
many,
well, I don't know his
many of shitty
bunch
fucking
of different
work.
names.
Days
but-
at work, very good.
Yeah.
Well, good. Thank you.
Y'all were all
Something's
mic'd up,
fun.
but there was no footage, but we still heard. I know it's edited.
Well, when
So-
I came back on, it was like
My
black and
conclusion,
white.
though, it is the theory that I said first, where when you go on, when people go on and promote and share
what are you
the
trying
show,
to figure
and I think
out?
after people listen to Pickle Scoop, they're not going to listen to another
Oh,
podcast.
no,
You
no,
lost-
ever.
All right. You lost listeners literally because you're friends with Cheese again. The end.
You think that's what you're going with?
I'm going with that.
All right.
That's where the
I don't
listeners
really know
went.
him that much to be like, yeah. He don't like him.
I love Cheese. Good guy.
He don't like him.
Great.
Well, where can you go see Ghetto Demon? How do you find this? Do you even care if people go look at it?
We have Facebooks. We have Facebook. We
Oops.
we
Broken
just did a new
phones?
one. It's Ghetto Demon NOLA.
Yeah, it's a phone.
All right. Well, let's take a break now. Maybe that was Allie the whole time.
And the 29th.
I had too much
October
energy.
29th. Robalon's Babylon. Go there. Zombie
Remember
Zine
to go
Sheet.
check them out
Yes.
on October 29th
Yeah, I wanted to come on
at
the
Babylon.
Yes.
show right after the whole debacle of last show with about Tony.
Well, we got a special treat for you, and if you're listening pre-recorded, just let the songs let the show keep on playing, and you're gonna hear the songs at the end. All right, we're back. Low ratings and all. Now Real Radio 35. That was Ghetto Demon. Check them out.
Wow.
Also, if you're listening pre-recorded, let the show keep on playing. You'll hear a special treat song by an unknown artist.
Ooh.
And Josh Berger, Jaws, Jawz.
Z's nuts. What?
Actually,
Hey, Bobby, pull it up. Oh, we're already all doing
Oh
bad.
man, I know. Jesus fucking Christ. This is like the goddamn Now show.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't you dare.
See, I got a
Bobby,
lower.
wax me the nose.
Everybody start yelling again.
All right.
You gotta raise the microphone for that boy if we're switking.
There you go.
Sorry about
hear
yours,
me
Bigo.
now?
If you don't
I
want to
can.
use that stand, you don't have
Bigo's
to.
so
It's awkward.
goddamn disruptive. You're only fun when somebody else is trying to do something.
Hey man,
It's a Taylor Swift shirt. He's excited.
The reason I didn't
think
have to
it's a
try to
great
play the
shirt.
game that I used to do with Bobby Franklin and see how
thing.
far I could throw him across the street. But I have not done that with that one.
Also, a song by Typical Stereo will be playing after that.
Hey, he's friends with Typical Stereo.
So,
Good
dude, I got this
interlude.
thing at the Ginger and the Bee show
Oh,
where
nice.
Mayday started to destroy Twist Alarm.
I missed that one because it was a Thursday night, correct?
So I got this little thing. It's a square,
All right.
and it's got the picture of Ginger and the Bee on it, and on the back it's got their website information. It would almost be like a very thick business
like a
card,
small coaster.
oversized.
Kinda made
It
out
looks
of-
like a small coaster.
That's what I thought.
It does
Nice.
look like a really tiny.
And I
I can
keep
see
it.
that.
Tiny
It should
coaster.
fit a beer quite
Half the
perfectly.
size of
It was. Well,
Like
it will fit a beer.
airplane
There you go.
shot
It fits a beer.
or a
Maybe
mini
that's what
bar.
it is. But it's the
shot.
weirdest thing. I keep it on my dresser, right? Because I don't want to throw it away because I like it for some reason. I even like the way it feels. And
Good
it's
card
just
stock.
Stick.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like a fucking
feel this
coaster.
thing. Is that cool?
Dude, it looks like a coaster.
So I've been keeping this goddamn thing. Don't ruin it. Don't put the beer on it.
Don't
You want
put
to touch
your
it, baby?
beer
Check
on.
that out. Like, this
That's
thing's
pretty
great.
nice,
I don't
yeah.
know why. It's one of my favoriteest things I have right now. I look at it every night. I go, I'm going to throw this fucking thing away. I'm tired of looking at the Ginger and the Beach.
So you're going to get a printing press.
Looks
and You're
good.
going to
So
make
now
fan
I'll lay my
cards
beer
or
on it.
something, right? What
Well,
are you going to do?
I did before I seen the beer thing. That does make sense. That
Right?
fits a beer perfectly. But I think the water will fuck it up.
it up.
If it was just a little bigger and it
Clear-coated?
actually be a
No, it'll
coaster
be a little thicker.
or a little
The-
smaller and actually be a business card. Maybe I'll throw it away by now, but it's just
Pretty
like
good
this
idea, though. You
useless
know, you make
square
coaster
thing.
cards.
It
and you
looks like
throw
a
'em
ninja
all
star,
over
and
the
I'm going to throw
bars,
it at
and
somebody
you
and
have
kill
fucking
them.
not real radio coasters.
I like
sitting
that.
all
That's
over
a
the
good idea.
bars.
It's better than a flyer.
I think I'm going to make these
You know,
little square things
that's a
that serve
pretty
no
good fucking
purpose.
idea.
Like, it's nice to have something that
You're like
serves
the
no
Cheeto
purpose except
demon.
to,
I'm sure
to look
Mayday
at
can
Ginger and
go
the Bee.
into the garage and make a printing press pretty
the
quickly
Dorito
out
demon.
of minimal,
I don't know what the fuck y'all
materials.
talking about.
Go to
Jesus.
Home Depot and
You ever seen that? The
figure
Dorito
it
demon. When he
out.
throws the fucking Doritos at somebody and stabs
What's
them.
going on right now?
Is this what goes on in band
They're gonna make
practice?
coasters, damn it!
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, I am. Apparently, I don't.
Hey, put it this way: if I was at Twisted Lime tomorrow night and I look down and I have a coaster after Iris, hands me a beer and I look at it and it says "Not Real Radio" on it, and I say, "What the fuck?" and I'd flip it over and it has
his
y'all
testicles.
pictures of y'all on a pirate ship and shit.
Yar.
I'm
Yar.
fucking,
It could be not real coaster.
I'm fucking excited. You
Yeah.
Well, too bad you're not getting it. You're going to get this little square useless thing.
These things should be printed.
I
now.
thought it was a good promotional idea.
I think I'm going
And
to
I
make
will
Dribble
put them
drama, maybe y'all
everywhere.
should use that.
I think I'm going to make
Promotional
some
coasters.
zombies eating sheep, Zomboody and Red Dragon ones
Ooh,
with the
little
artwork
coaster.
on it.
Yeah, you know.
What would you
Oh,
call
zombie
them?
coasters.
You could even
It could be like
put
a
Call it
Christmas present.
a
We could
useless
sign them.
square.
Biz
What?
Biz swag.
Really?
Everybody.
On the
We could put our
back.
signatures on them and sell them for Christmas.
You can put really right on the back.
Really?
You can put B Wizard
Quack, quack.
right on the back.
Yeah.
You could just say really,
Doo-doo-doo.
really. Both songs. You get two of them. Doing great.
Monotonous.
Okay.
All right, last show. Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar. They did Fix the DC Universe.
Uh-oh.
I was waiting for Ali to say
There you
DC
go.
these nuts.
That's up Bobby. That's up
DC's
Bobby's territory. A little DC.
Yeah, we'll see about this shit.
There
They
you
did
go.
a-
This
they
is
did a
up
cool
Bobby.
show,
He is a connoisseur
I have spent
of comic.
Dude, my room. If you've ever
Oh,
been on my
yeah.
Facebook, my room.
This
it's
might be his
about
repertoire.
$400,000 worth of comic
You might have
books.
struck gold on this one
Oh,
because
yes.
he might just
I
get
ain't fucking
PO.
struck gold or none. You're sitting there giving his credibility for 15
just saying,
minutes.
he might
All right,
drill
the dude knows
POV,
this
a
shit.
new
We
asshole.
will see.
Disruptive
Like me
bastard.
and Brian went to go
This ain't a
see
game.
the
Killing,
Pickle
The
would
Laughing
up to
Joke.
it.
yeah.
What?
Killing joke.
Is this Pickles'
the
idea?
kill,
Is
yeah,
this
that's right. The killing
Southport
joke.
Christmas time?
Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
No, he is a connoisseur of comics, so he
All
might be a
right.
good one.
Fucking great.
Hey, drill
Thanks
a
for
new
sharing.
asshole in Tyree, dude. I mean,
Let's let it burn.
Let it burn.
So they did a show on how to fix the DC universe. Now that we
There's
know
no
what kind
fucking
of
fixing the DC universe, they're trying to ass rape because they're trying to make fucking Marvel. They're trying to beat Marvel, and it's not happening. It's
Right.
just not gonna fucking happen.
the thing I don't understand. They got a lot of great like they're taking comic book characters. They got a lot of great comic book stories, but they don't seem to want to tell any of those. They just
the
write
thing is,
a shitty
they're telling
movie.
it. They're telling, yeah, you want to go fucking Netflix? They'll tell it all day long.
You what?
Unfortunately, that shit doesn't make it to fucking the movie theater.
Wait, what are you talking
Netflix.
about? Sorry. What about it?
It's that Netflix is the only one individual that's actually taken a DC Comics and doing it the right way. And unfortunately, when it goes to the movie thing, they don't. Oh, he's a great actor. Unfortunately, he's not the one that I'm looking for to be in this movie.
Or they're just bad writing, I think, with the movies.
Yeah, when it comes to movies, it's bad writing because Netflix can do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, Luke Cage is coming out this Friday, September 30th.
Well, if you've ever seen,
You think it's going to be good?
I'll leave that one fucking alone. As
Are you
far
going to be
as
excited about
what
Luke Cage?
Netflix do you think that actually backs up this whole theory?
What are you talking about? What
do you
Netflix?
think?
How many do they have?
No, he's
It's not a
saying
good couple of
no.
choices.
He's saying there's certain series.
He's saying Jessica Jones is good, Daredevil's good.
Yeah, it is.
Potential
It is good.
that Luke Cage is going to be good.
That's what I'm
Gotham,
asking.
the
What
freaking
series? 'Cause I'm
series
done
is
with
actually
it.
the Gotham. The
What
series
about
is
Gotham?
actually fucking great.
Gotham. You have Daredevil. I've never seen any of them.
What the fuck are you talking about, Bigo?
I'm asking what shows of the DC fucking revolution that he feels like Netflix is doing better than is promoted on a main screen.
All right.
Well,
got
first
an
of
answer?
all, in the movie, as far as let's see the what was it?
Is this a game?
Superman.
Are you
was
ready
gr-
for the challenge?
Superman.
Spin
when
the wheel.
when
Are
they
y'all
redid
ready
Superman, the
for
first Superman
the
came out was actually great. It was a great fucking movie.
All right, number one.
Okay,
Great
Superman.
fucking movie.
So when did DC go
confused.
when
wrong?
they
Where
went
did they
to
tank?
throwing in Batman and that and all the fucking other shit is like, all right, it's almost like you ever seen Mortal Kombat: The Annihilation? The first one was great. Now I'm gonna take Mortal Kombat: Annihilation and throw every motherfucker in the world into this fucking movie to see if it does. No, it's gay as fuck.
All right, let's see what the professionals had to say.
Let's see what Chris Tyree has to say.
I hope this doesn't upset him. Mayday, did they send one
Besides
in?
40 ounces,
What?
instead of 40
I just
ounces
do not
of
take
freedom
very lightly with the
Just
things
do a
that
hand
comes in
signal.
these fucking
of
movies.
urine.
They did. Okay.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
Scott. Gary Rucker.
That's it. Hey, what's up, Gary Rucker?
What up? Hey, Gary Rucker.
That's
Hey,
it.
John.
No JB this week. So,
JB
Scott,
back.
what you got for us, dude?
What do I have the actor that played the actor named Alexander Siddig. This is the 8th time I've said it. He's from HBO, Game of Thrones. He played the king on the island for the snake.
King Doran.
Yeah, he's the first king that gets killed, by the way. Sorry. Anyway, he actually came out and said that big Game of Thrones leak where they leaked like 5 episodes a few seasons ago, that was actually HBO's fault and not some hacker that came in and went after the Game of Thrones people. So
what you're trying to tell me is that you're trying to tell me that HBO should be basically saying, not fuck you, but fuck me. So
I'm not saying that. You can say that.
Hashtag busted.
Yeah.
There it is. Hey, tell us about some of the shows that are getting ready to start here this season, bro.
Buckle up, and these are in order of what I'm excited about.
Okay, go
Luke
ahead.
Cage on Netflix. Star Wars Rebels.
Awesome.
The Flash.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Supergirl. Legends of Tomorrow, if you are still enduring that show. And Gotham, which I heard got better. And I'm going to dive back into that.
I'm not. Fuck that show.
I'll let you know.
All right, well, look, check out our topic this week. Look, we're talking about Star Wars and we're talking about Star Trek and the directions that those franchises are going. It looks like Star Wars is steamrolling ahead while Star Trek is kind of trying to find some gas in the tank there.
There's no gas.
Look, we appreciate you guys listening. Check out Not Real Radio and what?
They're going to check out Not Real Radio because we're on Not Real Radio. So
But
you
their
want them to
audience is listening, fuckface.
You want to
Check out
PPV
Not Real
Guys.
Radio and PPV Guys on your favorite podcasting app and scene. Fuck you, Ginger.
That's what I'm talking about. He's getting good, man.
They're starting to get
All right.
intense.
I like that.
Jesus
I'm telling
Christ.
you, man, when Chris drinks his urine in the morning, he's ready to go, man.
Ginger got to fire it up, boy.
Well, maybe you
wind-up
should shut
toy.
the fuck up.
There you
Hey,
go.
Chris, you know it's the truth.
Bigo's shoes are the same color as his skin tone. It's weird. So he's got these
Actually,
weird
I'm
slippers on.
You
see
should
that?
see his work shoes. They're bright red too.
They're what?
They're bright red too.
Bright red? The shoes? Your work boots are bright red?
Yeah. I have.
He has no work boots.
I don't wear work boots. I wear
where
something
his
comfortable.
rebel
They're
comes
like,
in.
they're very comfortable and they have red laces. Hey man, maybe I want to accessorize while I'm working on,
This
things
is the reason why
during
he's
the
a
day.
little girl.
Jeez. Oh, Lord. Bitch.
So, dude,
At
Luke
least I don't
Cage.
smell like a dying whale by the end of the week in the work van.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
supposed to smell like a motherfucking dying whale.
He's
Smell my
7 feet
nuts.
tall.
Smell my nuts.
Oh, boy. Mayday, you want to go work with them?
No way.
Come on, we have a good time. It's a good time.
Well,
Well,
maybe
this
they-
way, when we're sitting in the fucking
think the-
van and the air conditioner's on, I never hear anything complaining about him and my smell.
Yeah.
Around Thursday and Friday, he's like this.
Mayday, you going to watch Luke Cage?
I kind of wear out
No?
by the end of the
I don't
week.
think so.
I
The
really
guy,
do.
the bad guy's the dude that was the
It's gonna be a
lobbyist.
good show.
On
It's gonna be a good
House
show.
of Cards.
really?
Remember the guy, bald-headed, black guy?
Oh, Remy.
Remy, yes.
It's gonna be a good show.
He's going to be the main bad
No,
guy.
he
All
is
right, I'll give him a
awesome.
chance.
I like him.
I liked him.
Oh,
I'll
he
give
was
him a
awesome.
chance.
I
That's
say it's
one of
gonna
my
be a good
favorite
show
shows.
because
Huh?
Netflix has
What are you
absolutely
saying?
all control of everything.
You had
And
your
they-
time already. You blew it.
You blew it.
No, I'm just.
What do you think, Mayday? I want to know what Mayday thinks. He watches way too much Nazi propaganda.
Mayday.
Did something pull you away
Mayday.
from Hitler?
Did you watch Stranger Things? Have
haven't
you watched
yet.
that?
I haven't
Okay,
yet.
see that's
Well,
a
it could be
Netflix
Ghost Rider and
original.
the fucking.
I'm just saying. Okay,
you're not gonna watch him?
He's
Not
not
yet.
as bad
I
as
don't
you
think.
say he is.
What?
He's not as bad as you say he is. Like a lush.
The fuck
for
does that mean? I don't give a
He's
fuck.
not a
I'm just
lush
asking a
for
man
the
if he's
fucking-
watching
You
Luke
know, a lush
Cage.
for that Netflix.
Oh, he's
as
a
you
lush,
say.
all right.
No, he likes the Hitler shows.
Yeah.
Hitler shows.
Anything
Yeah,
to do
that's
with
all he
Hitler,
wants.
No,
Nazis,
I like
weapons.
documentaries, and there were
About
some,
Hitler.
and
Yeah.
there's some
And
Hitler
World War
ones in the
II,
whole
I
regime
mean-
that are
So
interesting.
you went to the right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, you know,
He broadened his horizon last night and watched a documentary about the making of aliens.
that was
Making
great,
them.
dude. Aliens, that was incredible,
Aliens,
man.
the original
Dude,
movie?
Dude, I'm an Aliens
Oh,
and
yeah.
Predator
Not
fan. I
Alien.
can't wait till the new
Alien.
Tell
Predator.
everybody now.
Dude.
I can't wait till the new Predator. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
they were kind of talking about that, but
Put a lot of money and effort into that fucking.
I saw that some of the talk on the comments, but very impressive. I gotta say,
Really? You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it, and I didn't know this, but Cameron kind of goes for the shot, like he makes it real and captures it.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know,
about
it's kind of like
Prometheus.
another kind of way.
Only
to
you can make it sound like a war documentary.
Yeah, and he actually said that it is kind of like war. You know what I
Well-
mean? It's kind of like you're in it and you got to do it. You're
We'll
either
all
going to
see
do it or
about
not do it.
Prometheus too, and see how farther he's going to go into.
See, that's
Prometheus
another one.
3
I heard-
before it
I heard
actually gets to the
Prometheus
point where
was
everybody
really
fucking
good
realizes
for
what's
Alien
going on.
fans. Really did. People said Prometheus was like a really fucking good movie.
Yeah, I liked
I
it.
watched it.
Yes, but I
seen it.
expected it to go straight into it, not like, oh, now it's going to be
I didn't
another
fucking
2,
get it.
and
I
then
didn't
it's probably
fucking
going to be
like
a
it.
3.
Allie, excited about Luke Cage?
I'm excited about Out with Ali! This week's Out with Ali featured event. Saturday, October 1st. Doors 9 p.m. House of Flies plus Kane Resurrection and Slack Adjuster at the Twist Alive. Yeah! Make sure to bring your ID and make sure you're 21 plus and make sure it ain't expired or you will not get in.
Pillage and plunder, matey.
For real. For more info, www.facebook.com/events/175-248-366-238-230. This week's Out with Ali sponsored by
Brian's vagina.
Ghetto Demon.
And Brian's vagina.
Made me tired after all that.
That was a lot
Jesus
of
Christ.
fucking numbers.
I stopped paying attention. Where are we going?
Ha hard, 2 for 1.
Where are we going? I heard a bunch of numbers. What is this show?
It's on October 1st, man. Weren't you paying attention?
So
No, I can't hear anything.
Saturday, House of Flies. It's Dodie's cover band.
All right.
The Deftones.
The
Yeah.
Deftone thingy.
They're gonna be playing at Twist
Okay.
Alive.
With who?
With
Oh,
Kane.
anything
With
other
Slack
than-
Adjuster,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ginger and the fucking
Kane
Bee,
Resurrection
man.
playing.
He's the fucking lead singer
And
of
Slack
that group.
Adjuster.
Oh man! Wait,
Which is-
Slacker
which is the
Justin.
Ginger's band?
going to be there,
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
So,
going to be
this
weird.
is a good show.
Woody
the
might
weirdest
even be
fucking
on
night I've ever
drums
heard.
if they don't have a drummer that
Mayday,
evening.
you doing
Somebody
sound?
fucking come on. It's
Mayday's
gonna be
not doing
good.
sound.
So Woody might even be in it?
Yeah, he'll put his little post up just that day and be like,
don't
"This
touch
is
that
where
board,
I'm
Mikey."
slamming
We're
tonight."
sorry, Mayday can't do sound.
Yeah.
Kane and Kane's
Yeah,
I like
Mayday
that,
can't
dude.
touch the
Caller,
board.
can Mayday do sound?
No.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, okay.
That's what we needed.
All right.
What up, Mr. Harry? You going to help us?
It's gonna be one of these.
I'm trying to help you any way I
Mentions
can.
LSU, you hang up on it.
Are you
Hey,
bringing
Les Miles just got
Supercock?
fired. That's the greatest thing in the world.
So what's up, Mr. Harry?
Oh, not much. Just checking on you guys. Not Real Radio. Listen to the show.
I actually thought about you today, man. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, well, I've been, here and there and whatever. Hey, I got a name for you for that ghetto demon.
Supercock.
No.
Thank you.
All right, what you got?
Beelzebub.
Oh, that's a good one.
That actually is
Give
pretty
me
fucking
a-
good.
Oh, he said
Why
no.
not? You don't
Why?
like
Because
it?
Mr. Harry said it? You don't think it's cool? Mr.
I
Harry
think it's
names
awesome.
things. Yeah, good job, Mr. Harry. You name things. That's what you do. That's
All
your
right.
gift.
The clarification of the evening is we're not asking you to name him through your own personal whatever you think his name should be. He actually has been named. So you're trying to figure out what Robalon has named the
Oh, I thought people were
Jesus.
supposed to.
You didn't
All right,
clarify
so I'm
that.
sorry.
Bingo.
Fucking clue.
So,
Yeah, Jesus, that's
So-
not a couple of good choices,
so
Mr.
Harry,
Harry.
A couple of choices.
one more time. Now you get
Harry.
to re-choose because we've clarified
Hey.
things. What
Hey,
do
Allie,
you
I
think
got an
the
addition
Ghetto
to you out
Demon's
with
name
Allie.
is?
What?
Tomorrow night, Champion Square, Super Pop, bag of donuts before the Champion Square. Before
There
the
you
Monday
go,
Night Football.
Brian.
Is Steve gonna do that? Isn't that the one Tidbit's gonna be doing?
That would be
one that I'm
badass.
playing.
Nice. Tidbit's gonna be there too.
Are they really,
Fucking ass.
Nice.
are they really doing it?
Yeah,
They really are.
All right.
they really are doing it.
I know that they said they were, but man, it seems like a year ago that we heard about it. Like, B-Goat is fucking so disruptive tonight.
I
He's
know.
like you, Harry. He's being like
God.
you when you have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
He's not being helpful. It feels like Christmassy. I'm waiting for Mayday to pop on a finger pucket.
What?
Finger puppet. Yeah, fuck off, all y'all.
So how y'all been?
You could call me all week with
Hey,
that shit.
You've been
Harry.
listening to the show. You can't tell.
Wait. I have a question. I really do for Harry. I have a question. Hold on. Now.
Okay, how's your mom and them?
Hold on, Harry. Listen to me. This is B-Goat.
I'm listening.
You
Yeah,
are a person
go-
that loves to run around town and do like all the popular shit. Did you go to this fried chicken festival today?
I did not. No,
What? You didn't go?
I didn't.
Wait, it was
Dude,
fucking
no.
a day?
Nothing? I heard
Well,
like
I went dinner.
I heard it was the most debauchery and fucked up event you've ever been to in your life.
It's
Like,
chicken, bitches.
I had some
Chicken.
friends that couldn't even get food
No,
at all. and
yeah,
had to leave.
No, actually, I was actually working today. I couldn't go. But even if I would have been off, I would have gone.
What? You were working? What did Bobby make you do today? Did he make you load the fucking RV again?
Oh, that's a whole nother show, isn't it?
Okay.
Or did you have to load up the soda? I know
Hey,
the
Vigo,
soda
just have another
wasn't
shot,
served.
okay?
Oh, that's a whole nother. That's a
Dude,
whole
Harry,
nother,
Bingo's gunning for you, man.
I know.
This episode.
That's okay.
What did you have to do? I'm curious
Now
now.
we're curious.
Take him down.
What did you have to do on a
You're gonna
Sunday?
take him down. He's gonna take you down, motherfucker. Don't talk bad now because you got Ziggy with you.
The last time me and Harry hung
I
out
ain't
was
helping
at
you do
Encore's.
shit.
You don't want none of this.
We had a good time. We drank some Jameson, had some shots, listened to Mothership. It was a fucking great evening. So I love Harry. Much love. True that.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know you're a cat that runs around
likewise,
town.
my friend, likewise.
Right, thank
Well,
you.
good
I
talking
I
to you.
got-
What? What you
I
got?
didn't say anything.
All
You
right.
cut me off. You just you just trying to get rid of me now. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, Mr. Harry. Request lines are closed. Help for Harry Hornet. Good talking to you.
Okay.
Hey, Harry, I do, man.
Harry. Dude, I do miss Harry. Harry's fucking incredible.
He's the man.
That was good. That's amazing that he called.
He's
So,
everywhere, and that's why I asked. Were you at the Fried Chicken Festival? Because he's everywhere.
I don't have
man.
Fried Chicken Festival in my notes because nobody gives a fuck about a Fried Chicken Festival.
Come on, it was the first
There you go,
inaugural.
Congratulations.
They have to fucking make a festival for every fucking thing.
I can just go to Brothers and
It
get
was
Fried
supposed to
Chicken.
be really fucking big. and
What,
it was
you think
really
they would've
fucking
been there?
big, and they
Right.
fucked up bad.
New Orleans sucks at that
I heard it
shit.
was
You
just
been there?
Look, you
You
need to
went there?
concentrate
Yes.
on why they take it
I
down
was
the
on the
statues.
streetcar, went there, saw it, and
Mayday, what you
want to
do next? You
Where
want
the
to
fuck
do?
is this at? I seen a Gleason
You want to
thing.
find
What
out
the
about
fuck
the
is this
poker
at?
game
It
we
was
played on
Lafayette Square
Xbox? Do you want to do the Now Show review with
I like
Danny
the Now
Flamingo?
We need to talk about the
Or
Now
we have
Show.
the.
I'm
That's
sorry.
it. We're going with that.
No,
right
no,
now?
no, no. What's the third one?
The next one is the NOLA Horror Film Fest review.
Ooh, it's between the last two.
All right.
I say the Now Show.
Now Show?
Yeah.
Allie's actually going to review this one.
All right.
Allie, we watched the Now Show, went live for the first time.
Well,
The Now Show's a wrestling thing on the Pickle Scoop Network. They went live for the first time because
I tried to
WildKat
drink
Wrestling
all their Natty Light with
is going to
Rob
be
Alon,
having a
so
TV
they
show
wouldn't
now
have
on some
any
show.
Natty Light.
Well, the entire
And they're gonna
show
be-
is like cracked beer open.
They had
Robbie
Natty
talk,
Light,
cracked beer
I
open.
think.
Robbie talk some more.
So they
cracked
went
beer open.
live to have this guy Danny Flamingo, who is from Chalmette. He's a Chalmette,
He's a
Italian Chalmette
Who
guy.
didn't drink Natty Light?
You better write that down.
Like,
Like, there's very educated,
My
you could say.
plan back.
Like the
That was a
Chalmette
show in
Public School.
itself. Chalmette and the dude is a guy.
So then they were on the Now Show. Allie, what'd you think?
guy from Chalmette.
what did I think? I mean,
All right, so the NOLA Horror
Moving
Film
on.
Fest, dude. We take a Uber down there.
Nice.
Damn, you Ubered it?
Oh yeah, we did. We were planning on drinking.
How many times you Ubered?
What's that?
How many times have
I
you
don't know.
Ubered?
You
in
asked
your
the
last life?
stories to go in some direction. That's
Well, you
like
know,
pointless
Kevin
to
is
talk
an
about.
Uber.
You drive
pilot, so-
care.
I'm
Easily
just saying.
He
You
didn't
literally
pick him
drive
up.
everywhere. Every time I see you in your fucking truck.
Being
to
so
go down there,
disruptive,
I'll do
can't
it because
a
I
show.
talk really
don't
fast.
care.
To go down there, it's a pain in the ass. We don't want to leave our car down there because
Hey, why do we sit here and have a big long excuse of why we didn't drive there? I'm trying to say we get
Okay,
to the
I just
fucking
didn't
thing.
want to
That's
have to
where we
deal
were
with driving
going.
and going.
Does
It
anybody
had to
give a
be one
fuck
of
on why
his
the fuck
5
we didn't took
times,
an Uber
though.
down
Oh,
there?
yes, we never do it.
Yeah.
You're a
God
control
damn.
freak.
I
And to
have
have an
never
Uber
once used
driver
to.
drive
Yeah, I'm
you
a control freak. I'm
downtown.
just trying to control the
Right. It
show
had to
so
be
we can
one
get
of
to something
5
halfway
times.
Wonder why the numbers
interesting.
are low.
Yeah, right.
It was. It was one of 5 times.
Actually, we
you
only
ever
have
let a
one
guy
listener
drive.
right now.
Right, because who wants to listen to
Harry.
people yelling
I know,
over
it's
each other?
horrible.
Harry. That's who.
He wants to see if we're going to mention
So you
his
go
name again.
downtown. One of your 5 times that you've ever let a guy drive you in a car before.
Wait, that's not downtown. That's way
By
down
water.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different than
Okay,
downtown.
keep going. You're at Horror Fest.
Oh, I done tuned off. I'm sorry. This show sucks. I don't blame people. I'd turn the fucking thing off too. What?
Stay tuned as I rape Brian.
You want to say anything about the Now Show thing that we watched? Now, New
You got
Orleans
mad at me
wrestling
for
thing?
not being able to say. I mean, what I'm going to say is not very nice.
All right.
It was fucking. I mean, I couldn't even believe they released that and showed anybody that.
It was that bad.
I was embarrassed
You
for
watched
them.
it, Mayday?
It was like fucking stop animation and all like.
Oh, you
like,
watched the
it wasn't a
Facebook-
video. It wasn't a video. What is there another version of it that's not like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know. What I saw looked like complete fucking shit. He showed me on the phone last night, and it was like blurry as fuck, and it was just going and like nothing matched up because you couldn't even see what
That's
was going
the
on.
Facebook Live thing. I don't
Okay.
think anybody should ever do that.
So
Except
you're
for a
saying that
little
that was
short
not the
promo.
show? That's not the show. There's like a
There's
clear
a
version
YouTube
of it
version of it now. That's clear.
that doesn't
Yes.
glitch or anything.
You're correct.
Oh well, I can't give an opinion now. I was ready to tear cheese apart
Because the show was glitching on Facebook?
because it looked so bad. I thought that was all they had put out. And it looked so bad, and I'm like, I would have deleted that immediately because you couldn't listen to it and watch it at the same time. It was like excruciating. It was like if M-Hog was a show to watch.
Well,
No,
there
the
is a-
reason I say that is because
Big
Cheese ripped M-Hog to fucking shreds on his show, and that's why Laddie won't come on our fucking show. So I'm gonna say, Cheese, dude, you're gonna rip somebody, you gotta fucking make sure your shit ain't bad like that. You know, like
Right.
you gotta. I mean, I
Green,
know.
I'm
Look,
in on
I
this
understand
now.
you don't have
Ripping
George,
people's
and I know how
assholes.
much he does, and it shows. But I mean, damn, like it might be just do the podcast. It was a podcast. Why does that need to be video?
Ha ha!
That was the weird Facebook streaming thing. I think that does
Okay.
have problems. If
Well,
you're just going
it
to do
did
a
have
quick...
problems. Yeah.
Silence. Silence.
It's kind of nice. I'm enjoying it. Mayday, you watched a little bit of it, right?
Uh-huh.
What'd you think? You actually watched the clear version also.
Oh, really?
I
All
wish
right.
I would've
didn't know
known
there
that
were
there was
two.
a good version.
I didn't know there were two versions. That's what's kind of getting
Well, I
me
mean,
about
did it
this
look
whole
like
thing.
Allie's to you when you watched it?
I don't think. I think.
Okay,
it
I
was
think you would have noticed.
Did it look
Yeah.
like a clear video, like a regular
Yeah.
video? Okay, no,
Yeah,
for me it was like a nightmare.
kind of glitchy.
It was
super
very.
glitchy.
It was like everything was moving in
Super
slow
glitch.
motion and jerking real fast, and everybody, the guy was like, it looked really strange. Yeah,
All right.
and
You
you could
didn't
see
see that
Pickle's
one.
little weird
No, I didn't
train
see
like
that one.
lights
What'd you
and shit
think of
going off.
I think they had some problems.
Really? Like what?
So it was bad in that version too.
I think so.
Oh man, why?
Just it wasn't working. Like
Oh,
just
man,
shit
like
was. just-
nothing
What does that mean? Not working?
It wasn't a good show, man.
Why?
I just didn't work.
What made it
wasn't-
not, what does that mean, Mayday? You
Kinda
can't
like
just say
this show right
something's
now.
not good. Yeah.
What are we
Jesus.
talking about? Time Fest again?
Bigo, you're at the Chicken Festival. Have
I
fun.
thought it was at the Time
Don't play with
Fest
Harry.
Not the
what?
Time Fest video.
No, this is now
That's a
show.
No,
different
this is
one.
now. That was then.
I think Pickle took on way too much. On
Really?
that one, yes.
What
I would
was
say.
bad about it?
It just
Help
did.
me. I want to
wanna-
understand.
you wanna-
Yeah, name one thing. You can't just say something's bad.
I think they had a lot of problems with the cues and their bits and their implementation, and that was really bad.
Really? You got any evidence of this? Or
I
you
do.
just gonna? You do.
I do.
Yeah, right. You
Hey,
can
we're
prove
officially
this. There we go.
live on Facebook. We're officially live on YouTube.
I don't think anybody heard you, Pickle.
This is the actual show.
Yeah.
This is it.
Just that doesn't sound too bad.
Stand
doesn't it?
by live.
All right,
Sweet.
and we're going.
That
We'll
nails
start
right there
sharing
was
it
what
on
was wrong
the
with
thing.
it.
There you go, Pickle.
Yes.
How we doing out there? The NOW, New Orleans Wrestling. You with me, Pickle?
Yes.
All right.
NOW.
It's a Saturday night, right? Saturday night. Why are we here? We're here because wrestling has become relevant again.
Not me. That's
What? This is
Was that
actually
a glitch or you just cut him
It's
off?
a show.
Oh, so it was glitchy. I didn't make that up.
Wait, you didn't do this?
No.
All right, all right. There's more?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're back again.
okay.
Are we trying that again, Pickle?
Yeah.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Let's go into
How it
that
is.
again. This is the
getting very
NOW,
upset.
New Orleans Wrestling.
Wait,
Pickle.
I have one question. Wait, I have one question. So wait, he's got paperwork to be nuts,
Yeah.
but he's allowed within a school, 2-block radius of a school, but not Tim Lottie.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna write that down.
Pickle, hit the damn music.
What are we playing for?
Hold on.
Oh.
Hit the music.
Hit it.
It don't matter to me. I just want to win.
Can we hit the music?
I'm working on it.
I mean, we
This really
we
happened?
got.
We
That's
made you the
technical
chief.
difficulties.
Oh my God!
We made you the chief
Hashtag.
scoopologist. We gave you the prime ministry of scoopology, the nation.
Did it? Wait, did you do the music?
I don't know
Yes.
which. He is having
Oh,
some
wait, did it
technical
play?
difficulties.
Unfortunately, because of
Hold on a
the way
second.
that I have to
No,
play
you
it.
know what
Oh,
we
boy.
should do? No, you know what we should do?
I really
For-
hope
no,
you're
no,
not
hold
gonna
on.
say it. You
Hold
can't
on.
say that.
Hold on, Pickle.
I
What
know
we
what
should
he's
do?
gonna say.
What we should do is
Hold on,
we
hold
should do
on.
it live. One, two, three.
Three.
Is it wrestling or is it love or is it none of the above?
Why can't it be both?
There
Why
we go.
can't it be both? That's my question. I always ask that.
Cheese, you said you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, she's smoking hot too, and her arms are bigger than yours are. Let's go to the party and watch this WildKat
yes,
stuff.
but remember the 5 pillars.
Yes.
Hustle,
Loyalty, respect, vitamins, prayer, and
Whip it.
the Joker
Oh,
Driver.
the Joker Driver. That's right. Of course.
The Joker Driver. Hope we see it tonight.
Legendary.
Nice.
I'm working on a Joker.
Turn the air on. Oh.
All right, we got a
You
little
have
bit
to
of
get
behind
turn
the
the
scenes.
air on. Huh?
Wow. See, that's what we could have been doing tonight. No, we got Bigo yelling at me all fucking night. You didn't yell at Pickle like this.
Sorry.
All right. It's because there was no structure to that show.
You know what? This is why we have no listeners.
What?
Well, we officially have no
Because
listeners.
you know why? Because
'Cause we
sometimes
keep
the
playing
truth hurts,
Pickle
but we're
Scoop
telling the
clips.
truth.
Too many Bigos.
And it's like we're not trying to be assholes. Like I feel bad saying that it was bad, but we have to honestly, with a good heart, say that was bad. But it's like that's our friend, so
That
you don't
can't
want
be
to
the
say
real
that. It's
show,
hard
though.
for
Mayday
me. I don't.
fucked with that.
Mayday, was that how it sounded for real? You didn't do
Yeah, I
nothing
didn't
to it.
fuck
He
with it,
didn't
man.
fuck with it. That's
You
how it
can
really
listen to it
sounded.
on the Now Show,
Yeah.
New Orleans Wrestling.
Look, I
It's out
understand
there.
it's their first time doing it. My thing is, why didn't you test all that? to make sure that. No, I'm serious.
Brian,
like,
why didn't you do that? Yeah, shit goes wrong though.
But I mean,
that's gonna happen.
goddamn.
Nothing. Things don't always
Or-
go right over here. That's for sure. You
One-
can look at our last zombie show and
Yeah,
see
but
that.
once the stream is up, though, maybe cut that part off or something. I don't know. I guess it was kind of entertaining.
I enjoyed it on this
Did
show.
it smooth out eventually, Mayday? They got it together?
A little bit.
Well, that's good.
They actually got on the microphones halfway through it. It was kind of nice.
Oh, they started talking into the
Let
mic.
me ask you something. You better write it down that you got a girlfriend. You know? You know?
Her arms are bigger than yours.
And it's a great lineup too.
That's good, Pickle.
Thanks, man.
That was funny. They bought this guy, this wrestler comes on the show, right? And they got him finger sandwiches. They got him like chicken wings. They got him a bottle of. Oh, the Pickles are gonna love this as a list.
Yeah, the Crown.
They got him a barrel of
Bitches
Crown.
wings
Yeah.
day.
They covered everything in pink. They went and got him
God.
a
Yeah,
pink
they
What
did
is
cover
up with all the
everything
pink?
pop
Wait, and
filter
you know
for the
what?
microphone. They
Yeah.
got
Oh,
him
we're
a
not
pink.
talking to
Dude,
that.
they like went shopping for this guy like he hit a rider. You know, I was like, thank you, bro.
Damn,
That's
I've
real
been
nice.
beating motherfuckers for years.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
write
done
this
any of
down.
that shit.
Like I said, my plan backfired. I
Yeah.
tried to drink
All-
all the
all you
natty
did was
lights, so
get-
they had nothing to drink, and
Yeah,
he
you just got
the
Jesus
Crown
natural
He's
out.
going to
light when
bring
you got
some.
there.
You already know he's ready.
Boy,
in
they
case.
fluffed this guy up good. They were in love.
Did they?
They really did.
It was
Oh,
funny
yeah, that's why
watching
Cheese was
Cheese.
like, because he was embarrassed.
It was funny to watch Cheese sit next to Crazy and
Oh,
Crazy, Crazy who did the show for at least a year with us, still don't know how to talk into the fucking right side of the
Talking.
microphone. Like, come on,
I
Crazy.
really actually liked. I think the favorite part
Only
was
when
the
he
glasses
yells.
that he was wearing on there.
Yeah, Cheese barely let Pickle talk.
Oh God,
He
was,
fucking said something like, "I don't let y'all talk." Well,
God,
God
I thought
forbid.
you were a tyrant.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, Pickle was like halfway into a word.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus,
cut
cutting
him
him off.
off.
Boy, don't even
Cut
let
him
Pickle
off.
talk on his own show.
God
damn.
damn.
What a dick.
Wow.
He's like, I want to talk to the flamingo guy. Like, I bet your Cheese didn't go to Rouse's and get their fucking finger sandwiches, pal. He just, flamingos here, fluffing them up.
Fluff them up.
Like, oh man, move out, Pickle. You're sitting in the back. Work the cameras. I'm talking to Mr. Flamingo. Cheese did have a couple of funny parts though. He went at him a little bit. He got the guy a little riled up. The guy handled it pretty well.
It was weird that they weren't in the same shot. At least
Yeah.
the interviewers. I thought that was kind of weird. They
Yeah,
kind
the
of
little
freaked me out too
picture-in-picture
when they
thing.
there was a noise. Did you hear a noise the whole
What
time?
are you talking about?
There was a noise going on.
What is that fucking
The
crazy
vibrator.
breathing?
It may have been crazy breathing, but I think it was like the shots, like cutaway shots or something
Just
like that. It was like a
Oh, like the camera.
Yeah, I'd make fun of Dave on it, but I'm definitely afraid of Dave. I'm not dumb enough to fuck with Dave.
Yeah, he made a really creepy comment on one of our posts earlier.
Oh, really? What?
really.
Yeah, it's like somebody peeking through the blinds and looking
Oh,
at somebody's computer or something.
Really?
I guess he's like hacked
He's
our
hacking
computers
in.
and he's like stalking us. Good thing
that
we don't look at
Dr.
like
Dave?
midget porn or anything.
Dave?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, as he got that creepy.
That's kinda creepy.
Can't see
So
shit.
I don't really
Dave
know
was
what
great.
it is. It's just like it's like a
Dave was
somebody
good.
with blinds
Cheese
and they're
was
like
horrible.
holding it open, peeking through, kind of like whoa. I've never seen anything like, and it
Yeah.
doesn't say anything.
But what you doing?
I'm showing him the
looking-
weird.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
You're going down.
Vigo, what do you think? You're Jack Lock? What are you
Did you
doing
just
over there?
see-
Yeah, he just.
I don't
see
know
how
if
he
he
wait,
was
wait, wait.
because he's
Did you see
drunk
how he
or he was trying to
avoided
fuck.
like fucking bashing his
He
skull
almost-
onto there?
Yeah.
I
He's
almost do
face-
that every day.
Like,
I almost kill
he's used
myself
to it.
on
So
a
Vigo-
daily basis.
Vigo goes to look
went
at
with
Ali's screen. He leans over and he holds the mic stand like it's attached to the ground. But unfortunately for him, it's not a stripper pole. And
fucks
it went with him, and he pretty much looked like Jack Lock when he fell that night. But he held himself, and dude, inches away from the corner of the desk. It was like slow motion. You see him, mate? He just staring at the corner, like I'm about to hit
I'm
my
about
face
to
on
kill
this.
myself, right?
But you
This
didn't.
is an asshole that tries to kill himself every day. at work.
Yeah, I do. I get very close to death every day. A lot of stitches or breaking ankles or
I was rolling the horn.
always
and I
make it
backed
out
into
of
a
it.
sign,
And
next thing you know, my
sometimes they
ribs
even
are
get the
black and
honk
blue.
horns as Czar too, while he's
Okay.
out on the street doing like cables and shit. You know.
That's true, and I catch you cutting your grass every
Yeah,
once
so
in a
we
while.
hear the horn at you.
That's the fun we get sometimes. That was a good day. I look for him. Like, I wonder if Bigo's cutting his grass today. Yep, there he is. Hit the
There
horn.
he is.
Nah, but when we caught you out there one day, we circled around to come back at
Yeah, I
you
know.
again. It's like,
It's not as funny when you do it to me.
fuck, we gotta do this again.
Dude, we're out in front of Planned Parenthood, too. So when people roll down the window and yell things and point things at you, it's not a real good feeling.
When did the Planned Parenthood actually end up on St. Charles?
I don't know.
Right?
I just had to work in front of it. I was digging in that
Claiborne.
hole trying to get
It's on
that fiber
Claiborne.
optics through. Yeah, anyway.
Weird.
Big O brings up weird conversation.
I'm sorry.
Do y'all want to try to go through anything with the horror film fest? I do. Let's go
Just
with
briefly, yeah, because we're still only 10:05. We're good.
I was actually
we saw Roddy
enjoying the
Piper's last what?
I was enjoying the last one with the fucking horror thing that you were talking about. The
That's
last
good.
show with Chad.
Well, we went to it. We saw some movies. We seen Roddy Piper's last movie before he died. I didn't even know he died, but he died.
Yes, he did.
died.
Last year.
All right, my bad. I didn't know. Like,
Not
sorry.
16,
Sorry,
15.
motherfucker.
He wasn't
First one he was
16.
ever in was classic.
So he played in this film Portal to Hell.
Okay. I
And
got to
this-
see it.
This thing comes on. It was okay. It was kind of neat. I don't know. I
It's kind of
didn't.
funny. It was a short.
Yeah, I liked it because it was
The movie
like
with the
bad.
sunglasses with the
Didn't have. It wasn't trying to be good though. That's what was kind of nice about it.
Bad in like a hokey B movie way, or bad in a
It's like you're watching like they recorded a play. Instead of it being like a movie, you like seeing people act on a
I gotta
sound
see.
stage.
Yeah, and
So-
interact with things and
Yeah, and I like Roddy Piper. I mean, I remember him from
He was
a
pretty
kid.
good.
So it was
Roddy
kind of cool
Piper.
to see him. Old
He was
Bigo
in like the fucking
destroying
most
everything.
classic fucking
The
horror.
actors were
Well, not
funny.
horror movie, like sci-fi with the aliens you put in the glasses. You can see
hey,
them.
when you say short, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe about 10 minutes
All right.
at most.
Gotcha.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like the
Wasn't
opener
bad.
to Bear Fucker.
And I wasn't expecting it to be good, like a real movie, because you're going in with a short. But it did hold your attention, and it was humorous. Like it's never going to win any awards except maybe a horror film fest, but it was still at least interesting. What you thought of that one, Allie? You liked it too?
What, Bear With Me or the first one?
The first one, Roddy
Yeah, I thought
Piper
it was
Portal.
cool. I like Roddy Piper too. Like I like They Live's one of my favorite movies and one of my like life philosophy shaping movies. You know, so
Then they come up in a feature film, Bear With Us, that we wanted to see, and we
Bear
only wanted to see it
fucker.
because Pickle put a star by it. So we were like, we got to go see this bear movie.
it
right?
worked out perfectly.
So the guy comes up. He's got a cowboy hat on. He kind of look good. What you expect from like these like
Rustic.
independent film
Right.
kind of thing. Guy gets on stage and Jack's doing a sound. We got to see him. All right, here we go. Rewind. All right, so we go up in the back. We go get the drink. We're walking into the backstage where Jack's doing the sound. Dude, we got press passes and everything. Like we're legit. Yeah, we're big shit over here. So we go to walk in the backstage to see Jack, and Jack jumps up. He's got a smile. He's like, "Oh, good to see y'all. Let me get out of here for a second." He just wanted to get out, tell us hi, keep us from fucking being back there. So as he comes up, he like rushes me. When he rushes me, Allie, of course, is right behind me going into the curtain. So
Right.
I stop. I shake his hand, and I kind of, Jack's fucking coming out. Like, this is like that bitch is on fire. So he runs out, and I back up into Allie. I spill her drink all down, and this is within 5 minutes of being there. So she gets full of her drink. She's not too happy. I don't really know what to do, so I just stare at her like I don't. She's telling me this problem, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't
What
have
are you gonna
fucking
do?
it
napkins.
happened really
I
quick.
don't know where the hose is at. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and then I
that's
go
how
to the
night
bar and I go to try to grab napkins. They don't fucking have any up there, and I'm like, and all these people are moving so slow, and they look at me like I'm crazy because I'm going around frantic. First of all, it went in both of my shoes. I was not overreacting. This is high fructose corn syrup, and it went into both of my shoes, and I couldn't get it out. Even when the fucking bathroom didn't have no fucking paper towels, I just had to use this thin
When she's
toilet
getting mad
paper.
at me, I'm
trying
telling
to
her,
use
it's fucking
soap.
Jack did it. Yell at Jack.
No, and
He's
also
right
had to
there.
wait in
Get
line
him.
for the fucking bathroom, and nobody had any idea of which bathroom to go in. Everybody was like coming in these weird lines. Finally got in there, no fucking towels.
No below
So I just
dryers.
said, you know what, fuck it, and I just rolled with my feet being like that.
All right, so then
Sorry, man.
Boy,
it was,
you
it
done
was-
fucked up tonight.
It was
So
traumatic.
then we go back and we still have our drink, right?
All right.
I kind of drank it. I wanted another one. I'm like, oh, let me let the movie start. So the guy gets up there and he announces that the bear fucker movie, Bear With Us.
The bear fucker?
Yeah, the one you put a star by.
Yes.
He said this is coming up. So the lights go down, the sound comes on, and this dude starts singing. It was like a musical.
The guy
Like, the
up
song
there?
was on. No,
Oh,
the
on
movie.
the thing, all right.
It's a movie of a guy singing. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this is not what the fucking trailer looked like. And dude, the song goes on and on. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like some big like opera thing or something.
Oh, like Repo
Fucking,
Man.
you know?
Repo Man.
Right? Oh, we're talking about something that was at. I should definitely go away. Take a break. It's break time for Allie when we go into the part that we're at. So anyway, it is horrible, man. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't believe this.
Well, it's
what the
horror
fuck is
comedy.
I knew how he
Y'all
was
were
feeling
at
because
the
I know he
horror
hates.
comedy block. Y'all know that, right?
No, this was the
this is
opening.
after.
This was the opening short for the fucking movie about Bear With Us or whatever.
Okay, so it was
the
after.
reason that they put this one with that is because it was about a psycho kind of love story. But it was the whole thing, and we didn't know this was a short at the time. We thought it was the Bear Fucker movie. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a musical. And I look at him, and I know he fucking hates musicals. And I was like, this is gonna be very, very bad.
Starting to remind
And
me
all
of
of a sudden, I
Repo
had to
Man
pee.
here.
And I was like, this is fucked.
So I start getting a little warm, man. It start getting hot, right?
He's
I'm like
overheating.
instantly regretting this thing.
Really?
But it ended. I don't know how long that thing is, but it's one continuous song with
Yeah, it doesn't
someone
stop.
singing the entire time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
must be. It felt like a half an hour, but it was probably 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
It
gonna
was
say.
just- yeah, it was upbeat.
Oh.
I was
It was like
tired
Family
after
Guy
that.
and
Really?
Steve. Didn't
That was
it?
a commitment.
He had background dancers and shit and
No,
moving
it's
set
bad.
behind him. It was
Yeah.
very odd.
I didn't like it. I hated it actually. I was actually starting
And
to
the
get mad.
singing
It
was
started
bad.
getting
It was
warm.
like too. It was like bad musical singing.
Hey,
Like,
was it
you know.
crowded? How was the crowd in there? Just to kind of paint the picture.
Yeah, good enough to not be uncomfortable and
All right.
weird.
All right. Good.
You know,
wouldn't
there's like
have been
6
the
people
only
there.
one
You're
in
like,
there
all right,
Right,
this feels
right.
real fucking uncomfortable.
It's kind of in that middle.
You start
Enough.
feeling bad,
Right.
but there was enough people that when we walked in there, I kind of got that sigh of relief. Like, all right, they're doing good. There's people here, and the place is not empty, and that felt good. So,
And Jack was behind the screen.
dude, I tell you what, they had a couple of rows of chairs. At points, the thing was full.
Nice. All right.
Not full like you couldn't get a seat, but like I don't know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah, yeah.
respectable. Missing seat here and there, no big deal.
That's kind of nice, though. I don't like somebody sitting next to me at the movie.
I liked that it wasn't overly crowded because I can't stand that. And I'm just saying, the temperature would have not been conducive to a lot of people being in there.
So the movie actually starts. Thank God that wasn't the movie, right?
Yes, it
So
wasn't.
the-
We got saved.
Yeah, the Bear With Us starts. They shot it in black and white, which after talking to Jack, it might add something to do, and we might shoot the zombies video in black and white. Something to do with color correction. Anyway, boring. I'll leave that at the chicken festival. But anyway,
No booty
the
for
movie
you.
starts. I thought it was good. The actors were good. I hated the main guy, but I think you're supposed to hate
The
him.
ball guy?
What's that?
Was it the ball guy from...
No, he
No.
wasn't in this movie, thank God. That guy was in the movie, Jack Lock's friend. I wouldn't watch it.
Bigo, you're relatively young. Have you ever seen Have you ever seen Even Stevens?
No.
It was like a show on like Disney Channel, maybe like I don't know, 15 years ago. Maybe you're not as young as I thought. Well, the chick from that, Shia LaBeouf was her little brother in this show, and she was like the
Have you
bitchy
seen
teenage
Holes?
sister. Christy Carlson Romano is the name, but she was in it, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I know who that chick is, but like obviously she hadn't done anything since that.
What's her brother up to?
I don't know. Shia LaBeouf does all kind of shit. He's nuts. But anyway, it was cool. She was just the same character pretty much, and she looked like she hadn't aged either. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I'll go good for her.
But Bigo might have a point, though, because I kept waiting for it to become a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
You would
Kept
think it
waiting
would,
for that.
right?
Right. I mean, we did go to the horror film fest.
Right.
Yeah, but
on
for what to
a
be
Saturday
horror
night.
Yeah, and
It's a
kind of a
very
scary place.
thin
Yeah,
line
yeah.
of where horror meets comedy.
Oh, and it was
meets
scary as fuck,
slasher.
man.
It was kind of scary. It had scary parts for sure.
So
Very
we
thin
go
line.
up to the front door, right?
All right.
And the front door's locked. And there's like,
Gates or iron
gates
or
on the
And you're in the
garage
bywater,
door.
just about to hop over the bridge to go
Correct.
to like
I mean, you could
Araby.
see it. Yeah.
Yes.
So then I'm like, what the fuck? Is anybody here? Like, you don't really hear. No, I think
You
we
don't
did hear a
leave
little
very
bit.
much,
We
so
heard
fuck.
shit going on when you
Right.
heard like a movie playing.
Yeah.
Like you hit a low end, but there's nobody out there, and the door's not open. So,
Right, it's
what
like
the hell?
barred shut.
So when we look, there's a little sign on the door, like a regular 8.5 by 11, printed paper, and it says "Go around the side."
All right.
So we're like, okay, go around the side, right? The side of the building, correct?
Yeah.
That's what you would think. We go around the side of the building, there's like a gate kind of halfway open,
a back
an
alley.
alley kind of thing. We don't see nobody out there, and
And then there's another business next to it before the corner also.
right, so we're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? So we kind of standing there. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know where the side is. And this chick comes around. She's like, y'all looking for the horror fest? And we're like, yeah. She's like, well, it's around the side. I'm like, we're looking around the side. I don't see nothing. She's like, no, like all the way around the corner. So we're like, all right. So there was like an empty lot. Like the corner lot's empty. So
All
it's
right.
just a grass kind of field and some cars were pulled in it. Well, you got to walk around that.
Ah, God.
And then
are you
there's this
serious?
gate, and we see a like this little light up tree, and the gate's like propped open, like a large gate, like a metal
right.
kind of gate.
Yeah.
And you walk through there, and it's pitch dark, right? And there's this like open field, and then there's another light, kind of decently,
Dude,
far away, 25 yards.
It was like a haunted house, like the whole way from getting out of the Uber to fucking walking in. It was like a haunted
I'm
house.
like, this some fucking scary ass shit, right?
And there's like a dark
Like,
figure
oh.
on the cell phone out there, and we're like, oh shit.
All I kept thinking was, I'm so glad Mayday's not here.
Why?
Because you wouldn't have handled this well. Yeah.
Dude, you had to go through an obstacle course.
It could have
too,
went
'cause
one or two ways.
All right.
If we were drinking heavily before we got there,
It would have been fun and an adventure. And
But we
goofy.
don't drive down there because we plan on, look, that's a decent,
Yeah.
don't go out there, get shit-faced, and then have to drive from there all the way home. It's
Right.
dangerous
It's a
for you
little-
and everybody
Yep.
else.
Right.
Uber.
So we plan on drinking, right? So we finally get in. Chuck does greet us outside. He was very nice. Hooked us up with our lanyards. We walk around there
Oh,
with
yeah,
big shit.
lanyards.
People
Oh,
were
yeah,
asking
dude.
who were we. They wanted to know who we were
Official.
and what movie we made. Like, we were big shit.
Oh wow, nice.
Didn't even lie to any of them.
Huh.
So we get the drink. We go through that whole thing. I start getting warm when the fucking the opera shit is playing. And now I'm getting a little hotter. When a movie starts, and thank God the movie, this was kind of like the last Zombie Zine Sheep show. All the bands perform so well that everything else gets forgotten about in time. Yar. At least not to the 29th. But anyway.
To my booty.
The movie was good enough that I started getting hot. And I know it's probably from being sick and just going through that all week, feeling like shit and having fever during the week. And then I had that one drink, and man, it like unleashed the furnace inside of me. I was burning
It
up,
was hot
man.
outside. It was hot inside, and the drink was strong as fuck. That's what happened because I had the same experience.
And we both thought to ourselves, Zephyr game. This is what it feels like when
Those
we go to
thick
the Zephyr
plastic
game.
chairs.
Like when we do our honorable deed and go once a year.
Yeah, for
And that's
my
what
work.
it felt like. So
Torture.
man, I started burning up. Yeah, I was hot. And then
Make
I
it
wore
the sins.
I like a button-down shirt. It's a thin black button-down shirt. It's long sleeve, but I don't think that helped. But I don't know. I could have been sitting there in a
I
bathing
was
suit and
hot,
still
and
been hot.
I had a summer dress on, and I was hot.
Yeah.
So last year they had heat problems with the air condition breaking. This year it was a
Right.
little warm as well.
But it could have still.
Right.
It could have just been me.
Okay.
But it was me
You know what
too,
I'm saying?
though.
Yeah, but you were sick all week
But
too.
I'm also hot-blooded.
There you go, checking and
see. No, I know. So
But the movie was cool.
I'm sorry. I did start that. I did.
It
start
never turns into a horror movie though, like I was trying to say before.
not
wait,
horror,
took a
but
left. It
it
never
was
even
scary.
went. No, it wasn't.
Okay. It was
thought it
funny.
was-
It was funny.
Yeah, it was a funny movie, but it wasn't a horror movie.
But
Jack
people
told
did
me
get
y'all were at
killed.
the comedy block, dude.
Hey,
with the funny, like, idle hands.
Because he told me
I didn't
if I
see
would
that.
come out
That
that
was a
night,
comedy.
you were seeing the comedy
movie.
block.
All right.
Maybe it's supposed to be a comedy horror movie.
It was the comedy.
It was like
horror
set in the
block
woods and all that
night.
shit. So like classical horror, and they even made jokes about horror jokes,
right.
and they
That was
had
the
people
only
get
thing
killed, and there
horror
was blood and gore, and it looked pretty cool.
With her ass.
And other than that, fucking.
How long was it?
It was about what I would say 50
About
minutes. I think.
350 degrees, 45 minutes.
Yeah, 50
Like a
minutes.
turkey.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was almost. But you know what?
Holy
It did. It sucked me in. I felt the movie, and I got in it, and I enjoyed
you're
the
on your
characters, and I was laughing. Oh yeah, probably because it makes you emotionally connect with like things that. But yeah, while we were there, dude, when I was in the moment, I was in it. I enjoyed it.
All right.
The way they did that screen on the wall looked really good.
Did Jack? Oh,
And
that
the
was gonna be my
sound was
next
incredible.
question. How did
Jack's
Jack do with
sound
that?
was fucking perfect.
Really? All
Yeah,
right.
it was great.
That's good to hear.
Wasn't perfect.
Oh,
I thought it was.
I don't think it was. It was Jack as good as he could be with
All
the
right.
limitations that
Gotcha.
he had.
No, well, what
But-
I'm saying is he did great. Whatever he did was great.
Right. So the sound was. It didn't feed back.
No,
Hey,
it didn't
that's-
feedback. It was big
No
though.
feedback.
It made you
Fucking
feel.
right
It was
there.
like
No
no, I thought it
feedback.
was really good.
No
It was only
feedback
not
or
good when it was the
harmony.
musical, because then that was
That's
too loud and
good.
you didn't want to hear the musical.
Ah.
But like on the stuff I wanted to hear, it sounded very good.
After I overheated though, Allie started making fun of me because you remember at the wrestling when I overheated.
Burning up.
She was outside and she started like pacing. She's like, I'm burning up. I'm like, yeah, you know how it feels now.
Fucking hair is just becoming this fucking ridiculous mane, and it's so fucking hot. I'm trying to hold my hair out of my because it makes my neck so hot.
Did you
And I
have
think
a-
that's why I die
So
sometimes.
I started feeling
we
I
put
started
it in
feeling
buns
bad.
and
So I ended up
Really?
having one drink, right?
All right.
Yeah.
And now I got hot. I feel like I got
Yep.
fever again.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
my nose starting to. It's like, damn it, here we come again. It's coming back to get me. You know.
Ah.
And the towel
So-
comes out.
So we're like, fuck, now I'm sober and I don't have my truck. Now, granted this, if we went there and we got at least buzzed, this is just a slight inconvenience.
Right.
But no, I'm sober.
Neither of us are
I'm
buzzed.
starting to, we're both, just, I'm looking at Allie and she's doing the sweat to where it's like not the good sweat.
Right.
It's like a sweat because something's wrong. So, so we're like, shit, we got to go. You know, we tried, we hung in there.
We watched, 2 old movies, really.
Yeah, I really did want to stay because they got
did
another
too.
movie that it looked like a horror movie, especially after you watched the movie we did, which was good and it kept my attention, but it wasn't a horror movie and you went there for a horror movie.
Right.
So I'm like, damn it, let's
was
stay
it
for
supposed
it.
to be something about horror movies?
Right. So it's kind of
Well, they
like
have different blocks.
we started living one, so I'm like, all right, time to go.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
did.
gonna
It
make
was,
You were there for
wait,
2 hours.
Zard's
though, man.
home. Did you tell him what happened when we went back to get another drink?
No, what happened? I might have blocked that out.
we walked. So we're having like the worst night ever. It's not the film fest fault. It's just bad luck that we've
Right.
had. Like the Uber to get there, it took me like 6 different people canceled on me before we finally got
Really?
one that was gonna come.
Damn.
And
What the
so
fuck is that
it was
about?
crazy. I don't know. It was weird.
And that's
and,
why
and then
Kevin is an Uber driver.
it ended up happening
Remember,
again
Kevin-
later,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about
Kevin
really
goes.
quick. But we go up to the thing and he's like, let's just get some water because we're both burning the F up.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he goes
All
up
right.
to the guy. Would you rather tell this part?
No, go ahead.
He goes up to the guy and he's like, I just need to get 2 bottled waters. And the guy's like, all right. And then I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, we're
Yeah.
going to get some
Yeah.
sustenance
Little
here.
relief, yeah.
And
Put it on the back of your neck.
Yeah,
it
the
could
yeah.
save you.
And the
5
dude's like smiling, and he comes back and he's like, no, like didn't want to charge us for him, and was like, and I'm like, this is so nice. And then all of a sudden, whomp, they're hot. They're not fucking cold. They're not cold. He's like, are you Mark? What did you say? You were like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm like, not tonight. You know what it
This is not
reminded
our
me?
night.
Remember when I went to Lagos and I had it full of the barbecue sauce and I couldn't find a napkin? I go in the bathroom and I wash my hands and I'm soaking wet and my beard's dripping wet and I turn around and there's that blower instead of napkin.
Yeah,
I was like, I started freaking out. Well, this was,
Welcome
I'm like,
to old shit.
I'm like, all right, I'm burning up. I can feel it to where it's coming out your chest. I'm like, all right, just need to cool down. I'll be all right. We'll have another drink. We'll hang out, watch the movie. I'm trying to self-medicate, right? I know how to do this. I'm a fucking degenerate. I've been through this before. And I'm like, all right. And when he handed me the water, it was like, oh, damn.
My last.
This was gonna-
This is the last straw, bro.
And then, man,
Yeah,
the
make
water's
a bomb
warm,
off
so
a
you
fucking
drink the
juice.
fuck out of it because
I
you
know.
dehydrate.
He
So it's
drank
like,
his in, like,
Yeah, you
like
want
the-
it.
so we're like, all right, fuck it. We try. We gotta go. You know. I was like, I started as I'm there. I'm just going. I cannot wait to get in just a cold shower and just get cleaned off and get some air. So, because you go outside and it's fucking outside in New Orleans in the middle of
it's
summer.
fucking, yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, I'm like, this is stupid. Being sick during the summer when it's this hot is just dumb. It's the worst fucking thing ever. So anyway, we go, all right. We get the Uber. The first one, yeah, that one cancels. Second one, yeah, that one cancels. Third one, yep, locked in. Here it comes. You can watch it coming, and
Right,
there it is.
all right.
It's coming to get us. I'm like, yeah. It's kind of like Katrina for your boy's mom.
Coming in fast.
She's never coming, mama. But there it is, right? Canceled. Now, when it cancels, we already walked all the way around the corner,
Yeah.
around the thing. We're like standing outside on St. Claude now with, nobody in sight.
This has
to a
never
locked
happened to
building
me.
that you can't get into. Like, say something, I'm not saying, that fucking area is shit, right?
Yeah,
So
they
if
had some
somebody
sketch
around there starts doing whatever they would do, there's no place for us to even go because you're locked out. We would just be
Right.
beat. It would be a
You're
complete
standing
horror.
out in the corner.
So I'm
So
like,
it was like
this-
a horror movie. We were scared.
I'm like, this is fucking
you're out
incredible.
in the corner. You're in
It
the
wasn't a
sidewalk.
horror
Yeah.
movie. It was a horror experience.
Hey,
So-
was it
cool.
before
So
or
they
after the
canceled.
tracks?
What's that?
Was it before or after the tracks?
Like right by the tracks.
Oh, all right.
Right before, if you're talking about from
yeah,
New
yeah,
Orleans.
Yeah, the tracks are up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right there, and we're standing outside, and the thing cancels. I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me? So I start looking for another one. And I click another one. It's like 15 minutes. I'm like, well, we're showing them fuck not standing out here. So we walk back around, kind of at least by the entrance of the film fest to
right.
where, at least you got a place to go where there's some people also.
right,
Like,
right.
that's just dumb to stand. Like, you hear shit happen, and it sucks that it happens, and it's sad, and it doesn't make it right.
It happens a lot.
But you got to protect yourself out there.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be stupid
Yes.
and think that, I'm a fucking liberal, so I can stand on the side of the fucking street and nothing's going to happen to
Right,
me.
right.
Like, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
ask
Like,
them.
it's
Yeah.
good to fucking just say everybody's great and everybody's got excuses for being the way they are, and that's wonderful and everything. But when the bottom line comes down to it, don't matter how much you fucking politically correct, sugarcoat this fucking bullshit. You stand on outside and you look like you
You're
got
vulnerable,
more
man.
than
You're a victim.
$15.
Yeah.
You could have have B-Goat's Target outfit on, and somebody's gonna go, "Hey,
that tailless.
I might need someone what they got." So anyway, we're trying to be smart about it. So we walk around, and the 15 minutes, and dude, it fucking comes. And I was so happy.
And
You
it was
see the
Kevin
guy?
Guillory.
No, it wasn't. I wish that would have been incredible if it was. There's this cool old dude, man. He was a really nice guy. Man, I loved him. I was like, he saved me.
Yeah, he was sweet.
But that's
man.
why
He
I
was
don't.
So comforting.
That's why I
His
gotta
car
bring
was
my
freezing
truck.
Cold.
Like I'm sitting out there and I'm burning up, and we're getting hot, and there's no place for us to go to cool off, and I don't even have my fucking truck. I'm like, I don't know how Davey does this. But I mean, you're stuck somewhere, and I couldn't get home. We couldn't walk there, and I don't have nothing. And then I'll go walk out there into the fucking war zone. I don't even have any weapons on me. What a fucking dumb fuck I am in the middle of a war zone without any fucking weapons. I'm like, this is just dumb.
He's like, what do we do if they don't come? He's like, do we call a cab? I'm like, yeah.
Did
it's
you
gonna be all right.
happen-
Like we could call a regular cab at
Did
any
you
time.
just happen to look around
I had this theory
while you
before.
felt threatened? Did you happen to look around on that corner and see that dumb girl on the bike just riding by, just like
Didn't see
what
her.
the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
Dude, it's out in the Bywater like crazy, out on Poland over by Jack Dempsey.
That's where we were, Poland. That's where we were.
Yeah, Club Redux.
Yeah.
I hate to
Camellia.
sound like an old person and be like, that's dangerous, but it is. The shit's
is.
happening.
It is dangerous
It
out there,
is.
dude.
And then I see that little white girl just riding on a bicycle. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Like,
That sounds like St. Rock.
They don't know though. A lot of people come here with money. They get these pretty
No.
renovated
'Cause they've been
houses out
watching
there,
these stupid
and
TV
they
shows.
think that everything's all okay, and like
it's
everybody's.
a resurgence of the area after Hurricane
It's like a
Katrina.
sub-gentrification
That
or some shit.
everybody
It is.
wants to take over that area, and they want to repopulate it in a very liberal white area.
Right.
And Jesus Christ, dude.
It's the
you
people
are
with the most-
vulnerable and dumb. Because I had a friend of mine that got carjacked just recently, car stolen, him driving out to the fucking
That
the
wasn't that
Riverwall,
recent. That was a
hung
while.
with guns to his head and
Oh
shit.
my God.
If you're anybody out there, like you said, you have more than $15 in your pocket, go towards the crowd.
Wasn't that a fucking Chemicals?
No, it was by Siberia. It was at
yeah, so on the
Siberia,
fucking-
dude,
All right,
by
crazy.
Hi-Ho Lounge.
Shit, I used to carry an open knife when I used to go there.
I'm just
I
saying.
swear to God, the whole way down
This
the
is
street.
right off
Like Garrett,
of
me
Legion
and a 44.
Fields. His car got stolen. He was gun jacked, like everything, dude. I'm a dude. Hey, I don't think that shit's gonna happen to me. It fucking happened to him, and he's the same fucking guy I am.
I don't fuck around anymore. That's why we don't
Then
go.
you have these dumb white girls just riding
Well,
bikes down
you
the
are
fucking,
like a toy.
the Bywater. What the fuck is your problem? I really want to run up to him and give him a fucking little check and be like, "Hey, bitch, you think you're fucking strong? Guess what? You're not, man. We're not here to
Whoa, you
hit.
should like tackler just to do
I
it.
am
I'm not gonna
Jesus.
kill you,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I could. Yeah, I
You
could.
can check
this
out
is
Ghetto
awareness.
This could
Demon.
happen.
Search
You know
for
what?
them. They got a
Right,
Facebook page like we do.
Like
I
a
didn't have this
Tyler,
problem.
like a
Check
Check
out
Tyler
out
Durden
Wine
Durden.
and
has
Cheese
problems.
live on
I'm just
Thursday
like,
nights on
like
the
a
Dirtiest
Tyler
Players
Durden, like
Network.
a fight club
Thank you
thing.
once
Like
again
tomorrow will
to
be
the
a
scoop
great
for
next
his
day.
guest. We appreciated that. Now show, check it out. See it for yourself. See if they fucking destroyed this thing. If that's the way it really is. As always, Zombies Eating Sheep, zombieseatingsheep.com. We've been working on that. Songs are available everywhere now. Hope you enjoy that. Ghetto Demon, Cerebral Drama, Zombies Eating Sheep, October
Ryan
29th.
getting butt raped.
Babylon, Pirate Party, Yar.
Yeah.
That's the whole pirate priority is Brian getting raped. I mean,
This has been Not Real
Brian
Radio
playing.
35, Sunday,
want
Bloody
is a
Sunday. Let
roti.
the show keep on playing. And you're going to hear a special treat song and then Josh
Every
Berger,
second.
Jaws,
Jaws.
J-A-W-Z.
Z's nuts.
Followed by that will be Typical Stereo. One of my favorite Typical Stereo songs. Nice job by Mayday.
Thank
The
you.
recording
Mayday.
mixing and that.
I got to touch the board.
Hey, next week, Pope Clown will be on.
Fucking right. The
And
clown
you're all
is
gonna
coming.
get free
Pope Clown is
fucking
coming.
donuts.
Dude, Ziggy, thank
He
you,
is
man.
gonna
I
bring
really wish I
donuts.
was
Why?
here
Had
when I
fun.
got
You
free
did a good
fucking
job.
donuts.
That's right, man. First podcast. We're going to have him on with Harry next time. This is going to be really exciting.
That'll be fun.
Bigo, thank you, buddy.
Just think about
Good to
Always,
see you.
man. I love
You
y'all
destroyed the
guys.
show as usual.
Yeah, I
And
tried.
you almost fell. This is getting
Oh, God,
did.
dude, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
believe he didn't hit crush his skull.
Can't believe
I
he
said,
showed up.
dude,
I'm
I
so glad he
run
did.
very close to injuries every day, but I still make it out of it. So.
Nice.
And I'm going to get thankful for Robbie because I have not killed Brian the entire time.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Allie, good job.
Thanks. Good
You
job
made it
to
through.
you, too. Thank you.
We did it.
Mayday.
Sorry, I'm on my period if I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
Day.
Ooh.
We'll live another day.
Mayday, good job as
Bloody
always.
Sunday.
Get a whole other
Mayday rocks.
All right, tune in next week. Pope Clown. This has been Not Real Radio 35 with Ghetto Demon.
Bring donuts.
16 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We take what we need and the devil with the rest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We're mean and we're ugly and we're not too nice. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We burn and we pillage and we don't think twice. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Take what we want, we will.
We sail the seas flying skeleton flags. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We're scary and we're hairy and our clothes are rags. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We search the seas for silver and gold. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We don't have a bedtime cause we're too darn cold. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. You've got swords and muskets and other bad stuff. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Our legs are missing cause we're so darn tough. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Blackbeard, Bluebeard, and Purplebeard too. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. There's plenty of colors left over for you. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. 16 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We take what we need and the devil with the rest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Yeah. This is poetic guideline on every day, a constant reminder of the things we see as branded designers, setting examples of minors. Legacy is all lost by what we love the most. These morals become these restless ghosts. But here's a toast to what desire teases and provokes. But experience these is hopes and jokes, whatever promotes. But it's just enough time to cast our votes. We're human skin is winds and coats. But when a problem rises the boats, when a car gets round the boats, still waiting on a fat lady to hit a vibrant and triumphant notes. If it was murder, then I guess it's all she wrote. We all have boys and minds, so we just get the antidote. And I'm so done with the scenes, we let it all go. When a cloud of smoke, well, I'm the dragon born just from the fire in my throat. Here I go, as I go harder, don't bother about some water. Instead of burying actions, I'm burying me. I would accent, but they cut down, you see, I got a tattoo of all the things he said running through my head. I was found left for dead from scratch marks on my bed. Bing, bing, hey, zing, zing, hey, bing, bing, bing. Find out what it means to me. Find out what it means to me. Find out what it means to me. It's another fatality. Like a mega, but man, if you a boss, I know your weakness. Not fly, kill your buzz, and I leave you beatless. Same game copy, lack of uniqueness. And Empire Strikes Back on my sneakers. Born hood, but I ended up being 8-bit. Live like permanent, so I never quit. I will take you back to school, cause you a big maggot. Broken door, made it blast, head automatic. Then I botch it up almost every time that I die. I poison the well, so then I drink from the sky. Explosions off in the distance, the 4th of July. But no, it's not the New Year's cutie, and I pay the death tab. Hey, bing, bing, hey, zing, zing, hey, bing, bing, bing. Find out what it means to me. Find out what it means to me. Find out what it means to me. Cause you over get a witness. Ever